Hello, my darlings. Ooh, I feel like I gotta wipe the screen real quick. So give me a moment. I'm like, what in the world is going on? Hold on, let me wipe the screen. Okay, I hope that's a little bit better. Anywho, good morning, hard rising, good afternoon, grand rising, good evening. Yes. How is everybody doing? Don will be on hopefully shortly, getting that energy together. Hey, guess what? Mercury retrograde is over. Yay! Mercury retrograde is over right now. It's in direct. So this is the post energy. If you go to my Facebook page, Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot, it will tell you about the energy that we're dealing with and all of that. Okay. Enough of that. We got big things happening, for the rest of this week. Are y'all ready for this energy? It is out. First off, can you hear me good enough? Hopefully my mic is on. But we have like the landscaping going on because, it is going into the springtime for us in Florida. It doesn't last, the winter doesn't last long here. So, they are putting down all, making the area look fine and dandy. Now, there is a big week this week. I am fabulous. Thank you for asking. As y'all are coming in, please let me know your question, or if you want a general, and I will go ahead and pin them for everybody. Listen, if you got a reading last night with Angie and Don, guess what? This is the honor system. Let someone else get that reading today that really needs to hear that message, okay? But I'm saving the ones, I'm pinning the ones that have went ahead and we're gonna have some. So as we do that, there's some people coming by real quick. I will just save it anyway, Pinky. But anywho, so real quick, as everybody is coming in, I just wanted to tell you what was going on this week. For the rest of this week, we have what's going in Aquarius. Something is going in Aquarius, and I'm like, I'm supposed to be on it. Let me pull it up. And then we got the full moon, of course. On it's real life going on over here. Yes, Miss Pale. Definitely. Just wanted to make sure that I am live everywhere. Yes. Okay, cool beans. Because I was like, usually I see everybody coming on in, but today's a little slow start. So let me get to what is actually going down in the streets over here. Usually I'd be, get it together. We need some good energy to come on in. Yes, we do, child. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, darling. Okay, let's get to what's happening. Oh, yeah, we're entering in Aquarius tomorrow. Okay, Aquarius season is definitely popping up and saying hello, I am here. Also, the new moon is on the 21st, so we got the 20th, the 21st, and it's Chinese New Year. Yay! right, Chinese New Year, and I think this is the year of the rabbit. So look that up because it's going down. It's going up, not going down, but going up for y'all. Okay. Okay, let's get into the readings. And as everyone is coming in, if you would like a reading, let me know the question, or if it's a general right now. So far, we have on the list, we have Pinky Lee, we have Anjali the Virgo. Okay, I love that. You keep changing your name, love, and I love it. And we have Alyssa. Is it Alyssa? Okay, so let me turn that off so I won't be hearing it, so it won't be going off each time. All right, let's get into the readings because this is not tea time. Hello, Sonara. Listen, make sure y'all, Elisa. Okay, I got it. I hope I got it. Is it techno music? Because we got to get the vibe up. But I can change it down. But I'll put that on because of the background of the landscapers out here. But listen, be here. Make sure you are here on Monday for tea time on the 23rd, honey. Okay? We would do the giveaway, and then this will be 2 winners. All right? So make sure you are here on Monday at 10 a.m. All right, with bells and whistles and all that on. Hello, very red beard. How are you, my love? Okay, let's get into these readings, hunty. All right, first we got Pinky Lee. What's going on, my darling? All right. Can you feel that we are out of the Mercury retrograde? I mean, the feeling, the energy is like, let me get myself back together. You know what I mean? And that's where we are right now. It made you, do some reflecting, and it also made you do some, shadow work for the ones that needed to touch into, doing some of that work, darling. So, yeah. And thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. I finished that vision board. Now I have to activate it and put it up. Hello, Miss Nikita. How are you, my love? All right. Is it coming back over here again? All right. Well, they are coming out, and I'm gonna take what is coming out for you, Pinky. All right. This is a general for Miss Pinky Lee. Okay, let's get into the reading. You and these love readings, y'all. So, boy, oh boy. Okay, so I'm a piggyback. Hello, Miss Angie. I was just about to talk about you, love. I'm a piggyback off of what you said last night. If you're coming asking for a love reading and you asking about a person, how they feel about you, I don't have permission, quote, from Miss Angie, from the other party, okay? To be to tap into their energy. I got permission from you, but I don't have permission from the other party. So please don't come in here and ask me, about how such and such feels about you and all this other type of stuff, okay? Just if you want to know, just, be very clear how you ask the question, okay, if you would like a love reading. That being said, I know, Pinky Lee, you didn't ask for no, I got you for a general, love. I got you for a general. So if you're asking for a reading, be clear. Be very clear. But I don't have permission for other parties if you're trying to ask about that person and how they feel about you, if they want to, be in an entanglement with you or a situationship. Okay. All right, that being said, Pinkley, let's get into your reading, my love. Okay, so we have the High Priestess here. The High Priestess energy. Ooh, child, we've been doing some deep diving. I feel like you're not just deep diving, but you're opening yourself up to like a higher type of information. You know what I mean? On top of that, like you are doing your research. I feel like you are on this learning curve right now. Yes, Miss Angie, I had to go with the entanglement, child. Take you back to 2022 for that one. But I also feel like with Pinky, with this High Priestess here, I mean, like you are really tapping into some messages. I feel like you also is digging down into juggling some things, and it feels like it's more financial based when it comes down to making sure you have the right information to move into the next phase or into the next thing, and it just feels like you just don't know which way to go with it, or which thing to do first, or what to focus on first. But regardless, it's going to be successful. It doesn't matter what it is that you choose to work on first. It's like working together all at the same time, okay? But this High Priestess energy, I just feel like it's just you just diving way deeper into your spirituality, or even knowing you're learning more about yourself, you're learning more about your situation, your environment. But I feel like you're just really tapping into with your spirit team right now. The Queen of Swords is here, and the Queen of Swords speaks with energy of, child, you are not taking no BS from nobody. You hear me? Nobody. You are maturing. You're maturing the way you think. And you are overcoming your obstacles. You are on top of the mountain, honey. We are preaching today already. I feel like you are definitely in that phase in your life of saying, like, look, I'm not taking no more BS from nobody. Nobody is going to try to take advantage of me. No one is going to try to use me anymore. I am on top of my game, and honey, this is where you are. You are fighting for what's best for you, and only you in that way. You know what I mean? So that is very amazing. You have the Seven of Pentacles here, and the Seven of Pentacles, it feels like there is hello, Miss Julie. It feels like you are in a place right now where you're feeling like, dang, why are things not moving the way they should be? But it's only the beginning of the year, love. It's like feeling that stagnant, like, or stuck feeling. Okay, and definitely that's what you're cutting. With the sword in hand, cutting people out of your life. Definitely. I feel like you are investing time for yourself, for your craft. Look at here. The Queen of Swords comes up again. You see how she's on the mountain and over top of it, and going through this transformation. It's like you're coming out of your awakening now, and you are in this new phase in your life, and this is at the beginning of the year, and this is really, really, really amazing with this energy. Not too much of feeling stuck, in a way where you're allowing things to flow like how it needs to flow. But this is you investing in yourself now. Now you're getting back into who you are, and understanding your authentic self, and becoming and showing the world who you are, right? You have the Page of Swords here. Honey, there is some news coming to you, not coming into you, but coming to you, and it will be by air, all right? And this news will literally be some information. I'm not just saying information that is like, whatever with it. I'm talking about information that is going to be changing the way you think, changing your mindset, but changing things that's around you as well, my love. I feel like this is going to be by air. It can be by email, by a telephone call, or from a message. It will be a message, but this is definitely saying that you see things differently, and that the information that's going to come to you, you're going to be like, whoa, I am definitely ready for this information. And look, you got the Queen of Cups. Whoa, and I love the Queen of Cups. I'm not the Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh, the Queen of Pentacles. Must be thinking of the Queen of Cups because that is about self-care as well. But the Queen of Pentacles is all about grounding and centering yourself, okay? It is the point where you are nurturing, all right? You're nurturing yourself, you're nurturing the things that's around you, your situation. But you also are understanding the value of the abundance that's coming in. This is earth energy here, okay? I got the house, but they never gave me my money. Hey, don't think that it's not coming, all right? Know that it may come, and that I do see it longer down the road that it will come. But look, you got a piece of mind back, love, and that was the main thing that you was asking for, and that's what you is focusing on. All right, and this is focusing on you right now. You getting your stuff together. Not worrying about everybody else, but you getting yourself all the way together, okay? You have the Four of Cups. Do not miss out on an opportunity that Spirit is trying to bless you with. Just because something didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out, it will happen for you, all right, my love? Definitely don't go backwards. Do not go backwards. Stay persevering. Stay with the courage. Stay going forward with you. And I know how you like your oracle cards. So I will pull oracle card for you. I was getting called to pull from the healing deck because that was the first thing. I feel like with this Nine of Wands here as well, I feel like you are having the courage to keep going. You having the strength to keep going. I just feel like you are going through this beautiful transformation and becoming of new. You know what I mean? And this is brand new for you because you are seeing things totally different, my love. Okay? Here we go. Here's your oracle card. Study. What's that? That's the High Priestess. That is the High Priestess. Stick to what you are, what you are mastering. Is that a daggone eagle? I'm like, wait a minute. That was for you. I saw a butterfly and an eagle for you. That was coming closer over here. The eagle was just flying real close. So those spirit animals are for you. You need to look them up and they will resonate. But do your studying. It can be on your craft. It can be on your skills, on your talent. But this is mastering. This is researching. This is bringing you peace and more knowledge. This is you working harder. Working smarter, not harder. You know what I mean? Nature. All right? Nature. You need to, this will help heal you. You getting outside, and it's starting to, if it is where you at, starting to get warmer, take advantage of that. Do some, meditation outside. Just go hug a tree. Sit outside and journal. Whatever it is, connect with nature because that is going to help you work with this new energy that's coming around you, my love. Okay? So study and be in nature. It's going to help heal those thoughts, heal that body, and really focus on you, my love. Okay? Pinky Lee, that was for you. I hope that resonates, my love. But all I see is all of you all through here, honey. All up and through him. All right, let me get back up here because when I'm reading, I don't be paying attention to the chat. And let me get to where to pin folks that are coming in. Okay. Okay, I have now. If you decide to leave, please let a sister know that you are leaving, so I will be calling out for you for your reading today. Okay. Now I have Lena. I've saved you, my love, and I have Janelle. Grand Rising, my love. Saved your question. Rachel, where is your question? I thought I saw it. May I have a reading? All right, yes, you can. Please let me know if it is a general or if you have a question. Go ahead and type that question in and I will pin it. Swati, I have yours pinned. Is it Tanisha? Tanisha. I hope it's Tanisha. I hope I said that right. Ooh, that is a good question. Okay, I have you, my love. Yes, thank you, Pinky Lady. I got you. All right. Once again, if you are asking for a love reading, okay? If you are asking for a love reading, be very clear of how you ask that question. If you are asking about what someone else feel about you, I cannot tap into their energy because they did not give me the permission to tap into their energy. You only gave me your permission to tap into your energy during this live, okay? So that was from my homie, from my homie, Miss Angie, my sister, child. Okay, so next up we have Anjali. Anjali, are you still here, my love? May I be added for any blessings for me in overall area in my life in 2023? Yes, let's get into that. All right, got you, Nikita and Sonara. So, I couldn't keep y'all sleepy around here, so we had to go with some, it's not techno, it's kind of chill music. So if you know, it's like chill hop, I guess. Anything to be productive and keep the energy up high. Now everything is calming down. I'm so glad they started with our house first with the landscaping. All right. I promise you, y'all, I'm shuffling. I shuffle. So, yes, I love lo-fi music, especially, Yes. I like it when, thank you, Miss Angie. I like it when, so I go onto YouTube, and when I go onto YouTube, I'll just go to the live and just like and play the background with all the scenery of all over the world and also with that music too. And I'm finding myself knowing these songs. How in the world? And I don't even listen to this on a regular basis. But some of it, you hear it over and over and over again. Okay. Cup of tea with $3 worth of sugar and cookies. I love that name. Hello, my darling. Yes, I will pin you, my love. Yes, it is free. Yes, I love the scenery music, especially with the cafes. Yes, it's so relaxing. It helps me clean. Yeah, it does. I like the beaches. I love the beaches. Of all the islands, all of that, because I'm just like, maybe that's a place that I will go to one day. Yes, the readings are free, my love. How is the meat with Shibi going to be. Okay. So, all right. That part, LOL, send us to Costa Rica. Yes, honey. Ooh, and you know they got some good retreats out there too. Okay, here we go. Let's get into your reading, Anjali. I'm like, wait a minute, what's it? Use this as a reflection. Okay, you have the High Priestess at the beginning, and that's really, really amazing as well. I promise you, I shuffled. Okay. You have the High Priestess as well. So I feel like what's coming to you is messages from Spirit. You're going to be working with Spirit all and through, up and down in 2023. All right. And these messages are going to be like elevation, like you're really tapping with your higher self, but really working with your team, working with your spiritual team. Okay, let's get a clarifier for this. All right. Six of Pentacles. You are definitely going to be receiving information. I mean, and that would be the blessing, in itself. You know what I mean? So I just feel like it's that giving and the receiving. And with this energy being here for you for 2023, this is like, all right, Spirit is going to be blessing you in a major way where as long as you give, you will receive. And it's going to be balance here, okay? A lot of balance that's coming in for you. You have the Four of Cups as well. Don't miss out on your opportunity. Don't get bored at situations that are happening. You know, things are happening in divine timing for you, so don't rush the process. I would say balance is really, really big for you. I feel like that is the theme for you for 2023, because we have the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So this is balancing your finances, balancing material things that come into your life. I mean, and not just that. I mean, don't pass up an opportunity that Spirit is giving you because you are over a situation and you end up missing it. Okay, so balance. Be patient. All right, be patient. This is major balance here. Wow, because the Temperance card is about balance as well, but it's also about healing. It's also about, the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine energy. So this is you embracing both sides of yourself, okay? And working with Spirit and letting Spirit know what it is that what your dreams are and your desires are. All right, you have the Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles is speaking with some energy of, an offer coming through. It seems like the Eight of Swords. This offer that's coming through you. Hello, Apollo. This offer that's coming through for you. It's going to get you out of your limitations, whatever your restrictions and all that stuff is going on. You're coming out of that. You have to trust your intuition. All right. You have to trust that. You have to trust the process and trust that Spirit is guiding you. But this is all you have to do is take that blindfold off and to not be over. Don't be in that Four of Cups energy. All right. Hello, Starry Crisis. And to be open. This is about being open. This Knight of Pentacles is like, look, there is an opportunity. There is something coming to you. Yet it's not super fast that's coming to you. It's a little slow, but being that the grass is going to be greener on the other side. All right. You have the Five of Cups here. The Five of Cups speaks with energy of like, you know what? You need to let the past be in the past and let things go, honey. This is that freedom card, okay? There is change coming into your life, my love. And this is you embracing what is happening with this new energy. This is brand new energy, loves. 2023 is not the same as 2022 or 2021 or 2020. All right, this is all of newness, and this is you tapping into this newness. But yet you got to let the past be where it's at, and you can't bring it into this new energy field now. Okay, you have the strength card here. The strength card is courage. The strength card represents patience. All right, and knowing that you are protected as well. Let's get a clarifier for the strength card for you. The sun. Look at here. How amazing. The sun card is here, letting you know to stay positive, to stay optimistic throughout this whole year. Yeah, you may have a little bit of bumps in the road, and you may feel like you are just done and over with. But listen, my love, there is time for you to have fun and bring that inner child out, and to be very positive, because things that are happening for you this year is in the positive. Stay optimistic, okay? Let's get a healing card for you as well. Cool. Let's see. You have friendship. So you developing, getting some new friends, getting a new circle, or even a circle, developing around you and wanting to support you. I feel like this is the Three of Cups here, and this is like, people that you can go to, and they can come to you as well. I mean, this is like a give and take energy. All right, and it's celebration. OMG, celebrate this year, celebrate the accomplishments, and no matter how big they are and how small they are. Okay, celebrate your life in a big major way, where if you're doing it by yourself, you're doing it by yourself. You know what I mean? Self-acceptance as well. This is big. This is focusing on you as well, accepting you of who you are. I mean, like loving on yourself like no one else can love you. You know what I mean? And also really diving deep into self-care and whatever that may be for you. Okay, so that is your blessings for the year. For the year. Okay, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. If you are on YouTube, I greatly appreciate it. If you are on Twitch, hit that follow button. I'm figuring out Twitch. And if you are on Facebook, go to the page and hit follow, like, all that stuff. So you will be updated with, yes, you got an oracle card too, thankfully. Yes, you did. And I believe it was study, and what was the other one? You got to go back and rewatch it. You got to go back and I believe it was study, and it was maybe something else. Oh, nature. Study and nature. Okay, so yes, you did get oracle cards. I know how you be liking it, girl. All right, so I'm Dolly. I hope that it gave you some clarity, and I hope that resonates with you, okay? All right. Also, if you haven't already, here's another one. Go to the YouTube page. Go to the giveaway video. Watch the giveaway video, and if you want to be part of the giveaway, because I love y'all so much. Y'all, we superseded over the 500 subscribers, and now we are in 600 and something. And I greatly am appreciative and grateful for that. And I have I'm going to be announcing 2 winners on the 23rd. So go to that video, watch that video, and then comment down below. Make sure you are subscribed. Okay? Make sure you are subscribed and you like the video. And down below of the video, not during this live, but under the video, type in I am abundant. And you will be in the pool, and I will be pulling the winners on the 23rd doing tea time. So make sure you are here so you will know who was the winners, and you know, I'll be able to contact you and all that great stuff. Oh yeah, study in nature. Pinky Lee. All right, I don't know why I clapped like that, like we got the bug or something. Elisa, are you still here? Elisa. Did I say that right? Elisa, are you still here, my love? Thank you. I love y'all vibes too. I can feel that energy, that good energy. So once again, if you would like a reading, please let me know, and I will pin your question, or if it's a general, type in general or type in the question. If you are doing a love reading and you want a love reading, I am not I don't have permission to tap into someone else's energy. Okay, so be very clear of your question when it comes to the love reading. All right. Thank you, Nikki. All right, I would love to know how my oath. Okay, I just said that, Starry Crisis. I cannot tap into his energy or that person's energy to let you know how they feel about you. So if I'm you, I will reword that question, okay, to where it is from you, your energy. All right. It's not saying I don't want to do your reading. It's just, hey, you know, that person didn't give me permission to tap in theirs. And I'm not going up in somebody's house and I didn't knock first, you know. I know. Yes, I got you, Irie. Anjali, hey, my love, I just did your reading. All right, Elisa. That felt right when I said that. Oh, you was on the call. So just rewatch, because I just did it. I just finished it. So that was probably not even 5 minutes ago. I mean, like, I just did it. Okay. All right, darling, I called out for you, and I don't see you here, darling. I don't see you here. Okay, yeah. I mean, like, it's really fresh. You're not further down. You are, like, early. I've just finished you. All right, we're going to move on. But it's all good, though. It is all good. Lena, are you still here? I'm telling y'all, if y'all leave, let me know. Y'all don't want to stick around. Yes. Thank you, Pinky. Okay, can I get a reading on my career? Yes, you can. I'm going to go with Legends on that one. I got you pinned, love. Okay. Lena, are you still here? Thank you. And Nikki for letting me know that you in here. Philly King, yes, you may. Yes, you may. Just type your question in if you have a question, or if you want a general reading, just type in general and I will pin it. You're welcome, Anjali. Yeah, you know, it's not tea time, which is on Monday, but I am drinking on two of, what is this? This is pyramid tea, and this is black tea. So I'm pretty much going to be a little hyper. Yay. Don is here. Yes.
Hello.
Yay.
Hopefully I didn't.
Did you pair your stuff?
I'm hoping it is. I don't know how to. I'm not usually on this side of it, so I don't know. I don't know. How do you pair? I don't know.
At the top, did you see at the top, like where it says?
Yeah, I don't have. When I'm on this side of it, I don't get a paired thing. So. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm paired or not.
I don't know. But you can see the chat, right?
I can see the chat. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I see the chat. It's off to the right. I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, welcome.
We're here.
Welcome.
Sorry for running late, everybody.
No. And look, Sonoran said plot twist. Yes, it's a plot twist.
Exactly. Surprise.
Surprise. So, can you hear the music a little bit?
I can hear it.
Is it too loud?
That's fine.
Okay, cool beans. All right, so Lena is not letting me know nothing. So we're gonna move on.
Just give me an after reading that she left. Say what?
Right, there we go. Turn down so. And let's keep going because I don't know where everybody's at, and I'm not waiting.
There you
I
go.
asked.
We're moving on up.
Moving on up. Yes. All right. Let's see. Janelle, are you here? Okay, well, you would love a reading, but you didn't tell me the question. I just saved it. Janelle, are you here? Boy, it don't look like it. So, how are you feeling this morning?
I am feeling better this morning. I'll put it that way. I was earlier. It was like the energy just wasn't there, and I was like, "What is happening?" So I had to do some serious something to get them inspired up. The bells didn't work. Nothing was working.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay, what's happening?
You're not paired. Angie said you're not paired, and there's no alerts.
Yeah, I just actually clicked on the help button for the help team for Restream to say, hey, how do I do this? Because I don't see any buttons or anything. I can't even hit anything to hit something except for the help button. So.
And nothing at the top where it says, where the title was at, and then where it usually says your channels. No, nothing.
Yeah, no, nothing, which is weird because usually
there's
something here. Yeah.
Just when I said Mercury retrograde is over with.
Exactly.
Just when I said that. Oh boy. All right, Janelle, it doesn't look like you were here neither. So y'all like this little list because we going through it quick, child. That was what, 4 people already? Mm-hmm.
Hey, thank you for the welcome, by the way.
Yes. Oh, wait, that was Julie. I was getting excited. I was like, all I saw was a J. Hey, I'm not worried about everybody. Look, if you wanted to read any, please stick around. We're gonna keep going.
Exactly.
We're gonna keep going. Because there's other people that needs to hear a message. And I gave the speech like Angie did last night. If you want a love reading, I cannot tap into that other person's energy. I did that, Martin Luther King speech, child. I have a dream.
Oh, Shawna, it says that you didn't share a URL with pairs turned on.
Now, how do I do that?
Good question. So if the event is already live, guests won't be able to join with pairing. Okay. Well, at least we know. Now.
Yeah, but how do I turn that on?
I think when you click the guest thing, you have to the guest button on the left side of the screen, the invite thing. I think at that point there's something that underneath it that says parent, allow guests to parent. You click it. So I think it's like there. If I remember right, once you set it, it's automatically done. So mine stays that way all the time. But if I'm not mistaken, I think it's up on the left-hand corner when you click the guest thing. There's like there's a few things underneath, like one or two things underneath. One's a copy button, so you copy the link.
Right.
And right underneath that copy button, I think is a little switch, like a little left-right switch, like they do for the cameras, and says allow pairing. So,
okay.
So it's just one of those things, and once you set it though, it's set. So don't worry. From now on, once you get out of here, you may just want to throw that switch so where it's always set from now on. So.
Yeah. Okay. So now I'm after we're done, I'm gonna go and switch it on, child, because I'm like, I don't know. I just hit the copy and this is the first time I've done this part.
Exactly. Julie says, "Can I get a 3-card draw and accept, embrace, and let go?" Have you done that before, Shawna?
I
do it from time to time. Different card draws. That one where we draw one card. The first card is the what things to accept or what we accept, and then things to embrace, and then things to let go. Again, it's just what it says. Each card represents that feeling and energy of things that you should accept. As in, I don't necessarily need them or love them, but I need to have them there. And then things to embrace, things you want to pull close, and then things to let go, like bye-bye.
Okay, well, let me save that one, because I like that one. That's a challenge right there. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. And I'm waiting for your stuff, child, Julie. You hear me? I'm waiting for you, love.
Yes, we got to get Julie online.
Yes.
To get online.
Okay, so let's get into. Oh, I didn't even see. Oh, okay. All right. How you say that? Swati? Are you still here, Swati? I hope I'm saying it right. At first, it flipped. When you popped in, I was like, oh, what's that on my screen? Because it was like all black and white first.
Somebody's hijacking my screen.
I'm like, hold on, how did Don do this?
Oh, my goodness. Rachel Gaffney, welcome in. Rachel Gaffney from Dublin, Ireland.
Yes. I saved her message. Thank you. Listen, if I know Don's hasn't came up, but please go to Sonoran Mr. Tarot and hit that like and subscribe button as well, and turn that notification bell on so you know when he goes live as well, and all that great stuff, and all the platforms, because it's the same on all the platforms. Sonoran Mr. Tarot on Facebook and on Twitch. Now, here's a disclaimer. We don't solicit. We don't send out friend requests. Please do not get suckered. Do not get scammed. Because the other day, it was so out. They sent it to me, asking the friend request from me.
Now you know it's off when it's that's going on.
Right, but how I looked at it, it had like a little hyphen thing on top of the O. And all of this. So we do not solicit for readings. Now, if you would like a reading, not free, but you would like a reading, you can message us and go to our own platforms. But you will know the information. We will have that connection. Okay. Of then. All right. Well, look, ain't nobody telling me that they're here. I'm moving right along, child. Tanisha, are you still here? Dang on it.
Starry Crisis, welcome in. Welcome in.
Yes.
And Shell, welcome in as well.
Yeah, they done got crazy, Starry. They done got crazy. Tanisha, after Tanisha, it's Nikita. Nikita, then Sonora. I know Sonora's here. Nikita, are you still here? Tanisha, yes, thank you, Lord. Because that was like 10 names I done said. That said that they weren't here. All right, Tanisha wants to know. Well, Tanisha, that's you. Be working at Capital Union Bank as a client relationship manager remotely. All right. Ooh, nice challenging question. Thank you, Nikita. Philly, okay, gotta go. Thank you for stopping in, though.
What's the song? What's the song?
I don't know.
Sorry, dear, you missed my song.
I guess question?
Oh, okay. Can you please have my two answered? I was at the door. What kind of door was that? You come around my door.
Right.
Shawna's got the ring. She can see who's at her door.
I sure do. Well, shoot, you sitting right there. You can definitely see what's at your door. Coming
exactly.
In your door. Like,
well, you ain't at my door because I'm looking for it.
Seriously. All right, Tanisha, will you be working at Capital Union Bank as a relationship manager?
Thank you, Cups. I appreciate that.
Ooh. Yes. That's your yes, Tanisha. But it also says choose a new direction. Okay. Let's find out what the new direction means, honey. Because now I'm nosy. A little nosy here. Okay. I knew that it was like, wrong deck, Shawna.
Shawna, when are we going to start seeing some t-shirts with that logo? I love that logo.
My Naturally Divine Goddess
Tarot logo, I love it.
I just finished my my vision board, so that is definitely on there.
There you go. There you go.
With the V-neck, because I don't like the ones that come all up to here and feel like you're choking and you gotta keep.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
All right, Tanisha. Somebody is at the doubt. Okay. Thank you.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Oh. All right, so here's the breakdown of what that choose a new direction. There is going to be some competition with this position, okay? Tanisha, you got the 5 of Wands here, and they all fighting to be in that position. They all want to be in that position. I feel like things that will come to an end that is that was hectic, that was a burden, but don't fret. I feel like it's going to be like some type of newer position that they're going to put you in with this Page of Wands. Okay, it's not just going to be that client relationship manager. It's going to be something else. It's not going to be that per se. I just feel like it's going to be a newer position, but better. Okay. So don't think that, this is the end of it. You will work there. That is the yes that Spirit gave you, but it's not going to be in that position. It's going to be another position. It's actually going to be, something way higher. Oh, what happened? I don't know, child. I don't know. I don't even know what's happening. All I know is I'm here. Oh, okay. Okay. Must have. So, Tanisha, that's what I have for you. Do you have anything for Tanisha?
Let me see what I got for Tanisha.
For Tanisha. It makes me think about other Tanisha in Portugal.
I thought the same. Yeah. I was like laying on a beach somewhere over there in Europe.
Yes. Well, her boo thing from Germany, honey.
And it's a swirl situation too, so
yes. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, mm-mm. Is it about the job or is it about something else?
No, it's like let's go back to the edges near. Do you want this job? Are you sure you want? I don't know. This job's full with a lot of mess, and a lot of work, and a
Yes.
hell of a lot of heartache. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And it's going to steal your joy. It's going to steal your joy. I don't know if you want this job. Um, if you get it, I'm like, do you really know what's entail? I mean, look, these two cards, heartache and work, and no, and this is letting you know that with all the work and effort you put in, you don't get the reward for it. I mean, it's just not. It's like, does the work equal the reward? And the answer is no,
Mm-hmm.
no. uh,
Right.
yeah, I don't. I mean, like, I hope I'm wrong, but you did ask the question, and the overall energy of the reading, unfortunately, is even worse. So I'm like, yeah, this is. I hate to blow the bubble there, Tanisha, but if you get what you wanted, I'm not sure you're going to be liking what you wanted. So good luck on that one. And again, it's all free will, and you can do what you want. But again, but if it starts down that road, if you get the job and it starts down that road, then you know that you have at least an idea of this is not my transition, and I need another one. Because sometimes we have to experience it just to see. But don't be surprised if you start down that road and you get it, and then you start realizing, damn, this truly was not what I intended. This is something so much different.
Right.
Okay, so unfortunately, all I got was you saw what I got. It was all.
Yeah. It was the same thing. She can work there, but it ain't gonna be in that position.
Yeah,
It's not gonna be in that position.
yeah. It's not meant. That's not aligned with you. It's not even aligned with your energy. That's how. I mean, that's how I even felt that there's just not an alignment of energy. And if you work a job, and I tell everybody this, if you work a job that really isn't aligned with you and your energy, then you are fighting a job. You're just, you won't love it. You don't enjoy it. And if anything, you feel like this is what I put my life toward. This is what I'm going to spend my life doing. So I think that grass is greener over there than it is here. So when you go over there and you look and you go, oh, wait a minute, it's not so green after all. That's kind of the situation here. So sorry, didn't mean to blow the bubble, but whoops, there it is.
Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Oh man, I haven't heard that in a minute.
You know, it's interesting when we took Ed and I used to go to Paris a lot, right? And so when we would go, we took Juliana with us, and the first one or two times we took Juliana's mom with us too, and so because she was very young, and so they were amazed. We were all amazed. It was in the spring, I think it was, or was it in the fall? But you walked, I think it was in the spring, and you walk down the streets, and the French people do not curb their dogs. And so there's dog poop here, dog poop there. And so I started looking at it, and in my head just came up that, you know me and my songs anyway, right? And I'm like, poop, there it is. Poop, there it is. And we start making music about it. And so every time, even now, if we see some dog poop, it's like that song comes back to our head. Poop, there it is. Poop, there it is.
Yes, yes.
Oh, Lord.
But Tanisha, let me. I want to answer that for you real quick. Could I work remotely? Here's the thing. I feel like you have to do some deep diving because that's a big responsibility right there. Because working remotely can mean a lot. Do you hear? Did you hear that? A lot. It's a lot. It is a lot, and it ain't like how it wouldn't when COVID first started and everybody was working remotely, how easy it was. Now they're gonna put more pressure on you. You're not gonna get you're not gonna get the energy of working from home. Okay, so really reevaluate it. All right, and go from there. And really look down at what you want, because it's a whole lot that comes with that. A lot of times when people work remotely now, they put more on you than your paycheck. Okay, you're not going to be fulfilled. You're going to feel like I'm working to the bone, and you're not going to be happy in your life because you're constantly working, you're constantly on call. You won't be able to take a break. You won't be able to, go do this because they constantly want to see you moving and doing stuff and working. So reevaluate what your desire is, okay? What you really want from that.
And when you ask, will they let you work remotely in that position? This is the card again. I got. It's a no. I don't see that happening. And I'm not using my logic. I'm just telling you what the card says.
Right.
I don't think they're gonna let you do that position. I don't think they're gonna let you hold that position and do it remotely. I do not.
Right.
See that in the case.
I don't see that position either. Now, you could be working there. You could work there. Spirit said, yeah, you can work there, but not in that position, honey. You're going to be doing something else. And look up what else they got going on, If that's what you really want. At the end of the day, boo, you got free will. And you can do whatever you please. And if this is what you want to work to the bone for, then do it. But don't come back to us saying, am I satisfied at my job? Am I? And you crying? No. We already said it.
Yeah, don't ask me for directions if you can't.
No.
If you're not going to move your feet, then don't tell me to ask you. It's like
boom. You need to go to Sonoran Tarot's page. He got a great quote up there that you need to read, honey.
Exactly. Read it before you get read.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Alina, yes, you missed your turn, my dear. You were not here, and Shawna put you up on the screen.
I did. I put a bunch of people up, and nobody said nothing.
Exactly. So, yeah,
all right. Nikita,
I need you so.
Nikita, are you here, my love?
Oh, Nikita, you will never know. They went out for lunch. Maybe they went remote. Maybe Nikita went remote.
Right. Nikita here. Yes. Nikita is here. Next up is Sonoran. Sonoran, we know you here because you just been talking, honey, and we appreciate it. So appreciate it.
I'll go first with Nikita. How's that? Because I got
go.
Yeah, just Nikita.
It's coming through. Get it.
It's coming through. Nikita, who in the world are you listening to? Nikita, it's like you don't see. I am like, I just see the situation. I don't know if you're like, is it a father or a mother? One of them have you wrapped, and you just seem to not be able to move right or left or forward or backwards without their acceptance or permission. And Nikita, that has got to stop. Damn, as I've heard recently, you're a grown ass woman. You gotta, at one point you gotta cut that cord. And I'm telling you, there is a situation. I'm telling you, I'm getting this feeling like you truly are. You feel like you must either please or live within or be confined to this visualization. And I don't mean visualization. As soon as I'm like, that's not the word, because Spirit's like, I didn't say that. Spirit's like, check that word. You're ideal of what life should be and how it should be, and you can't live. That's not your life, and that's not going to be your life. And you're striving for it continuously, and you're never going to please them because you cannot live up to it. Even if you wanted to, and you do, you cannot live up to it. You can't get there because their expectations are so unrealistic. And I'm not insulting anybody when I say that. They want the most for you. I totally get that. And they think they have the ideal life that will bring you happiness, because in their head, that's what they believe based on their paradigm. But the paradigm has shifted, and that's not the reality that you now face. And so, my dear, again, you have got to kick off the cobwebs of the brain, let the brain be an independent person and start making decisions, and stop the conditioning the constant conditioning that says I must follow their lead, I must follow their approval, and I must seek constant confirmation. You're not gonna. It's unhealthy. That's what I got.
Boom. Because that was heavy. Yeah. That 8 of Pentacles. Look, stay focused on what you got going on. I mean, like, literally, you need to. What Don is saying. This is only piggybacking off of a confirmation of what he is saying. Stick to your studies. Stick to you working hard. Like, your individuality is really big right here now. You know, it's time to be that grown-ass woman. And it is really time. And look, things are coming to an end. There's closure here. So whatever that was a bird, it's gone. It is gone. Now you have the courage. You have the strength to move forward, honey.
Pinky Lee has me reaching out for that button. Let it go. Let it go.
Yes, I know.
I'm like, yes. As soon as you said it to him, I'm like, oh my God, I'm having fun with girls.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing, and look, I went over to see if I had it for you. But I'm just saying, you need to cut that cord. All right, cut the cord, and it's time for you to step out on your own, Nikita. Look, you have the knowledge, and you're going to be receiving. This is the high priestess. This is your energy, and embrace it. It's nothing wrong with, stepping out of the box and saying, okay, look, I might fall on my face at the beginning, but look, Spirit is picking me right back up, and I am protected and I am supported. All right. Look,
and you're strong. Look at that. You got the strength.
Strong as hell.
You have the strength so you can do it. You have that high priestess, which is saying very clearly that
beside each other.
You can control. You have the power and you have the control. It's in you. I'd be surprised if one of those cards wouldn't be a magician pop up there soon, because that's
I was wondering, because I felt like that was next. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You have the Knight of Pentacles. You're going to receive what it is your desires. It's going to come in. It's coming in slowly, but it's maturing. But it's all about divine timing. It is that patience. But look, you got the Ace of Wands here, honey, and that is from Spirit. Now you stepped out on your own. You stepped out onto saying, I can do this, and I'm not afraid anymore. This is not about being afraid, Nikita. This is like you getting pushed out. And now it's time for, it's like the bird getting pushed out the nest, the baby bird. It's time for you to fly. And fly, damn it. Be that grown-ass woman, or you be that bird, and have your own nest. Ain't nothing wrong with having your own nest.
Yep.
But this is definitely individuality here.
Yep. And you've got to find, and one more thing, I did shuffle a few cards, and it's interesting because I got a dovetail reading on this. And again, you've got to find your own voice, and you really do have to find your own, live in your own power, because news is coming in, and that news is going to be a man. And so this man's going to be marrying a woman that is a full and developed person, not some servant and some whatever to their parent. And again, look at this, a man who has wealth and, who's comfortable, who doesn't, who you can depend on, who can love, and look what they're headed toward. On the altar. So again, get ready, because the spirits are telling you now, you've got to become independent, and you've got to be that person strong enough, because when they tell you, oh, maybe this isn't the right man, you're going to have to tell them, sorry, but this is the one time I'm picking my own way. Because if you're not careful, they're going to say, no, not this guy. And you're going to say, why? And it's going to, because it doesn't fit an image. No, this guy is the guy. And there's the relationship, and there's the wedding to go with it. So, you got to get this vessel fixed first. So.
Absolutely. Get it fixed, honey. And we'll help you if you need to, because we're going to push it, child. This is the community for it. You know what I mean? All right, next up is Miss Sonora. Yes, will I find a job that will allow me to move to South Florida? You gonna come down here with me? You gonna come hang out with me? glad we gave you good tears to you just needed some positive reinforcement. That's it, honey. That was it. All right, let's see if you're gonna will I find a job that will allow me to move to South Florida? Let's go to the end. What you got?
I don't know yet. I was looking at the restream thing saying you have 100 messages. You see that? I've not seen that cup before.
What?
It says Restream IO. I've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Oh, yay!
That must be something new they're putting in there.
No, we see it all the time. Whoever that is doing the main, they don't see it. Whoever is the visit person sees.
Oh, okay.
So we see it all the time. Me and Angie see it all the time because we're on yours.
Okay, I've never seen it before. I'm like, well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, you get to see what we see.
I got something hit me the other day, and it's like, give thanks to the people who got badges and like the biggest whatever, and I'm the biggest extra, and I'm like, but you didn't tell me who they are. How can I know who to give credit to?
Wait, for
I'm not sure what it was for. I don't know where it came from.
Maybe it's on Twitch.
I don't know, and I was like, who? I don't even know.
No, now I got a badge. I got a badge from you on Sonoran Tarot on Facebook.
So maybe it's a Facebook thing.
Yeah, I got a badge for you, and it allows you to. It says manage when it comes up. It says manage, and then it says top. Whatever the badge is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. Yeah. And yet I don't get anything except for the other day. I got one thing about it, and it said congratulate the people who got the badges, and I'm like, okay, now how do I find who has it? And they're like, and it wouldn't make a list. And I'm thinking, well, at least give me some information.
No, the people will know. I think the people will know because it came up on mine. It says today you got your badge, and because I think it's how much people comment on your posts.
Yeah, I think so too. It's responses. Yep.
Yeah, and so that's where it comes up, and I'm like, oh, I got a badge. Okay, I got a badge. I'll take it.
Oh, except for you, Shawna. I remember that one. Yeah.
You better remember that one.
Yeah, I remember.
Yes. I saw you guys on last night. All black women don't look alike. I am not Angie. Angie got her hair long. I got my curly hair. So we got good energy though. But I had to say it.
And I know that this is one of the, I'm not going down that road. There are times I know when to zip it and to be quiet. Exactly. There's no good thing out of that one. Like,
I just meant the channel. Cool. Okay. I'm just messing. If you new here, you gotta know my personality. I'm like this. We are like this.
It's all in good fun. I
was sick and nostril sad. Girl, I don't know. I thought it was my sound, so I was making it kind of right. I was like, what's going on with it? She's like, but nah, you fine now. Just, put that, what is it? That nose stuff with the steam?
I remember Vicks. I remember they put the Vicks on the chest and there's a help get into your nose and you're like, oh my Lord.
Yes. Snar, you want to know what I got? Because I was shuffling it. Because we got to. Because it will be bigger than what it is. Here's what the answers say. Within the next few weeks, I feel like you will get some information. Get more information about the job or what it is that you have that you want to be moving to South Florida and come hang out with me, and it will be successful. Okay, so that's what I have for you finding a job and moving on down to South Florida. Now, which part of South Florida? Are you going to Miami or the other side? Because I don't know. South Florida is just big in all ways, but I just feel like the East Coast can be little cray cray, honey. North Miami, yeah, a little cray cray. But I like Coral Gables. I like the chill part. You know, the other one is so much energy. I felt like I was getting drained. You know what I mean? Being in Miami, period. How did you feel when you was there for the art stuff?
Well, on that weekend, it was absolutely bonkers because the art stuff covered so many venues throughout the city and large tents everywhere, and getting. But I tell you what, if you're living, I don't know. From what we heard from a lot of folks that we met, we had some friends who lived there, of course, and spoke to them, and it is expensive. That's the one thing I heard consistently. Housing is super expensive there, and
it is.
So once you get beyond the housing issue, then a lot of other stuff might fall into place. But the housing issue is a deal killer for some. We had some folks who actually, even some of our Uber drivers, they live an hour out, and they'll come to the city and work, and then still go back an hour away because they can't afford even having first job and the Uber job to live in Miami. It's just that expensive. So, and I don't know about what North Miami would be in reference financially, but I would guess it wouldn't be that much difference. But you have to, these people go about an hour, they were saying. I saw it.
Don, why is it with, it's on the side of, it's like on that side? No, the other side. It was, but it came across, so it must have been.
It's like just cut over. Yeah.
Will y'all leave Don alone while he talking?
Exactly. But Scenario, I do think you're going to get a job, but I don't think you're going to get a job the conventional way. I don't think you're going to get it through when you find the job will be brought to your attention by someone. It's not going to, you're not going to find a situation where you applied blindly. What I'm getting is a connection that's going to say, hey, there's this opportunity, and then you're going to have the opportunity to interview, and it will happen. So again, you will eventually, in the end, it comes to a conventional way in the sense that you interview. But it's one of those things that you're going to find out about it through somebody you know or somebody you connected with. So again, you will find out about it, then you'll apply for it, and again, you will get it. But it's going to, it's funny because I've seen you doing a lot of work already to get a job, and then when this one rolls in the door, you're thinking, I cannot believe everything I did, and I had to do very little to get this, which I could have done nothing otherwise. But the nothing otherwise part, you still want to put that, you want to work that, because again, it's the process. And that's the way, that's part of the lesson that we learn in our life. It's part of the process. So put it in, but don't be surprised. You're going to get, this opportunity is going to come to you. It's going to kind of fall into your lap by someone you know. So
yeah. When you said that, I've got the energy of, as she's doing the work, she's attracting this. It's like she's opening the door for the attraction. So a lot of times it's like way better. It's like a better opportunity that's coming in, that's definitely coming through. So just within a couple weeks, just in a few weeks, it says in the next few weeks, don't be surprised you get some information about a job.
Yeah, and it's interesting because when I stopped shuffling earlier with her on mine, this was the card at the bottom of the deck, and then I started shuffling again, so I just had to go look for it again, which is that change card. So, you're getting that change. You're getting that change, and that change is also again going to bring you a little bit more of a financial reward. So again financially, I think this is going to work out well for you. I just think that I wanted to make sure you're aware of the situation with the dollars for the housing. It's not cheap, and that's not a psychic thing. That's just what I saw there.
That's what it is for real.
Exactly. I'm telling you what, that causeway that passes from Miami Beach over to Miami. Yes. What happened is with Art Basel, there was so many venues in Miami as well as in Miami Beach and in South Beach and that sort of stuff. And so when we stayed in South Beach and then would come across, and getting across that causeway, no matter what time of day it was, even at night, was traffic. Jeez. Yeah. Because I think it goes to a part of downtown too. It goes right into downtown.
Yeah, and it's like downtown is ridiculous because you got so many new people just trying to figure out where to go, and it's just crazy. Also, Miami has trumped New York of housing, of the price of housing now. Yep. So right now, Miami is the most expensive city to live in as far as in housing, but it can compensate if you get them coins as well. You know what I mean? So, hey, we got a Miami friend, a North Miami friend at that. Let's be clear about where it's North Miami.
Can we talk? Can we talk?
Yes.
You had me scared for about 2 seconds when you talked about Miami and it's doing something with New York. And I'm like, oh, no, not that word.
No.
Not that. No. Oh, Lord. In Boca Raton or wherever, whatever it's called.
Yes. No. It's just they trump the oh no, when I said that. Yeah. They caught it again.
They have overtaken. We shall overcome in a whole different way.
Yes. Over the pricing of the house, and you know, one little shack as big as this is what $2,300. You know, and there in Miami, it's the same, and they don't play. I mean, that's our mortgage. That is like, you know, compared to some places, that's a mortgage. Yeah. You know, so.
Isn't it amazing that you can be sitting in the same state, but on a different coast, but knowing that the house you're living in, if it were on the other side in that one area, not Alpha area, but on that one area specifically, you wouldn't be able to live there. You couldn't afford it. Who can afford it? I mean, unless you have some, you know, massive financial career, whatever. I mean, it's amazing. That's like with us when we came here. We know that if we moved elsewhere with this kind of house, we could not afford it elsewhere. It's just not possible.
Right. I mean, but look at like, okay, so now that part where you're going into South Beach off that bridge, and where the port is at, you know, because there's a couple of bridges where the port is at, and you got Star Island right there, and then you go into South, just that little bit right there, that whole little line.
Yep.
I mean, come on. I mean, and it's crazy. It's really, really crazy.
Yep. And it's not going to go the other way. The real estate prices, they're not going.
They keep going up. Because you got to look at it, you know, that's international. Yep. Miami is like one of the biggest international cities itself, you know.
Yeah. And they're not making more land. It doesn't work that way.
No, they ain't making no more land, child.
So, it's precious.
Yes. Precious, honey. My precious. Now, cup of tea with $3 worth of sugar and cookies. Are you here?
What is this all about jobs today? Yesterday was all about love, and I'm like, what the hell? I asked Angie, I said, where the hell do all love readings come from? I was like, gee, what? And today is all jobs.
Jobs.
Got the J-O-B, if you want to beat with me.
Yes. Hello, Shelly. How are you, my love?
Hey, folks, don't forget to hit those like buttons, by the way. Let's get those numbers. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
Yes. Oh, I like that sound, too. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Cash register. Roll that puppy up. Bring it on. Yeah. Bring it on.
For the both. Even those Dons is not coming up, but please, we letting you know. Go to Sonoran Mr. Tarot. The same. And you should be live, too. Well, no, it didn't even come up.
It didn't care. But still, when you go there, subscribe. No matter what.
Subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Because he's not far from 1,000, y'all. So
exactly.
You know?
I'm scratching.
Yes. Getting there. And then when you get to 1,000, you're like, all right, I'm cool.
Exactly. I've been to the mountaintop. I've walked the walk. Now I'm ready for my dinner.
Absolutely.
Taking back to my preaching days.
Yes.
Angie said, I'd rather do a career reading over a love reading. Amen.
Any day. The love will come after the career.
we had a love reading yesterday. Was it yesterday? I don't know. There was the people sometimes they just don't care. They don't want to hear. They're like, I'm in love. This person's the best thing ever. So please tell me I'm in love and the best thing ever. I'm like, no, you're not.
I don't know what to tell you. I done told you, but I don't know what else to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, a cup of tea with $3. Right? All right, let's go with the next one because I asked. We moving. I want to say, is that how you say it?
Irene.
You know, I wanted to say it the Jamaican way, Irie. For some reason. Irene, are you here, my love? You're welcome, Sonoran.
Hey, did you see what happened yesterday, by the way? I know we don't have politics, and this is not politics. This is political. This is social science, okay? Let's put it that way.
Okay, social science.
Maryland inaugurated its first African-American, but it's not only Afro, it's Afro-Latino-American governor in its history.
What?
Yes. After how many years? 200 plus years? Yeah, because remember, Maryland was one of the first.
Yes.
Yeah, and this guy is so cool. He's such a pleasant person, and but it's a big step. It's after 200 plus years. So after Latino.
There's a lot. It's a bunch of changes happening, and this is going to be the year for it, child. So I am super, super happy for it. It's going to be some disappointments. And there's going to be a lot of victories, more victories than disappointments. I guess if you look at it in a way, from that disappointment comes a victory. So, but it's happening, and it's happening very good. Irene, honey, are you here? All right. After Irene is Abdul. I got that one. Paula Abdul.
Hey, folks, even if you're going to leave, let us know you're leaving.
I mean, just let us know.
Can we get a little?
And I said that. I said that. I said it at the beginning. I said, let us sister know if you're going to be leaving.
Yes, Lord have mercy.
So someone that's already here that is coming in, they can get their reading. Come on now. Because all you're doing is flooding the chat with your question, and you bouncing because you're impatient and don't want to daggone wait.
Abdul, are you here? Abdul, your question, even though you may not be here, this is a question for everybody. You say you want to apply. What are you waiting for then? Why do you need to ask somebody if they need to wait? It's like if you have the paperwork and you're ready to apply. Why do you? What I don't. Folks, you don't need a psychic to tell you apply. Damn it! If you're ready,
no,
it's that simple.
Just do it. You know it's going to take a process. You know it's going to be a process.
Yeah, should I apply next 3 months? If you get your stuff together, you should apply. If you're not ready, don't apply. It's that simple. You don't need me to tell you. And if you can't shit, then get off the pot. It's that way. Excuse my French, but it's like really, that's just.
Well, you answer this question. So, boom, Nikki Fry.
Sorry, I just was like.
Answered. So there we go. Moving right along.
Nick.
Absolutely. Nikki Fry, are you here?
I had a coach in gym class when I was young, when I was way back when Christ was still on the cross, Anyway, so so in the gym class, this guy was this old man, and he'd been an old football player and all that stuff. And we would do something for the test, and it's always a physical test because it's gym class. What else, right? And he's so funny because you do something, and he's like 0. 0. And I just thought about that because I love the way that when I just said what I said before, I'm like, that just such that 0. I love it.
0. Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh my goodness. Dr. Priya, you were here last night with Angie and I. And I think Dr. Priya was one of those people who we had an interesting read with. I think
okay.
Angie has a better memory than me, so Angie can remember. But yes, yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Woo.
One of those Shawnas,
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot the head turn with the ears.
Right, you better.
You bet. Oh Lord, it's getting
Absolutely.
warm in here. I don't know if it's a spirit or what, but it's getting warm. I think it's just the
Then I told you, spirit is there with you. They went across the screen. Now they really
yeah,
showing up. Now I'm like,
yes.
hold on now.
It's like a stoke in a furnace. It's freaking hot.
Oh my gosh, somebody's here. You better. So Nikki is here. So, yay, Nikki. All right.
She's
But
like
Nikki. I mean, because we went through how many? 3 of them. Oh, wait.
Lord.
Hold on. Where? Oh, there we go.
What happened?
Okay.
What happened?
There we go. I was trying to take them all. There we go. Okay. Nikki.
Hey, I like that color, by the way, you have on that ribbon.
The pink?
Yeah, that's kind of an.
I've matched that with my logo.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
And that's in that color bar?
Yeah. So when you put your logo up, all the colors come from the logo. And you could change it that way.
Well,
now, I was playing with it that way. We were some graphics.
That works. That looks good, especially for you. You and that.
Yeah.
Are always a good pair.
I got to rock the pink somewhere, child. I got to do it. I got to do it. I'm on the thing of looking for a nice mug for me as well. So I'm a little picky with my mugs right now. But anyway, here we go. Nikki, I know you're here, so we are going to get into your reading, honey. You got the King of Wands here. King of Wands. Ooh, I like that energy. This is determination energy. This is definitely earth energy, I feel like you are ready to build something up. Okay. Okay, Story Crisis. Thank you, love. I definitely will try Etsy. I feel like are you Nikki, are you thinking about starting your own business? Because I'm feeling like there is some something here with some energy of stepping out on your own, building something of your own. You have the Queen of Swords here that clarifies that. And okay, so you're not, but it feels like you're in the process of building something. And it's like, it's almost like bringing balance into your life. I'm feeling king and queen energy here. Oh, we got a troll. Oh, snap. Where? Oh. Oh, got it. Boom. Hey, little lizard thing on my couch. Oh, snap. Hold on, y'all. We had a troll. And I appreciate you, love, but you can do that on your own. In a nice way, I said.
May you have the day you deserve.
Bless your soul, honey.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can do that over there. Anywho, Nikki, before we was rudely interrupted, I'm feeling some masculine and feminine energy here. I want to get another clarifier here. Okay, so with this could be your energy of you building something up. But there's some determination here. I feel like you're making moves and not telling anybody your moves. Like the Seven of Swords is here. You are definitely making. Are you making some moves with somebody? Or that can be coming up. I just feel like it's like y'all. It's on the hush hush. It's nobody knowing nothing of what is happening. You have the Nine of Wands here, and the Nine of Wands speaks with some energy of, you know, protecting yourself at the same time of persevering, not going backwards. You're going forward, staying, you know, persisting on what your goals and everything, what you are doing. You have the Eight of Wands here. You have a lot of wands. And there's some things going on. And the Queen of Wands. Wow. So this is, I'm feeling like this is like your career things are coming up. It's feeling like, I'm feeling like you may be going on the road for this, but you are attracting a lot of energy to you. And this is good, positive energy. You got the King and the Queen of Wands here. And it's like you're fixing what's going on. And Spirit is helping you do that. Spirit is aligning you with things, with opportunities, with it's like it's a lot going on right now, but yet you're not letting anyone know what is going on for you. You have the Five of Pentacles here. And the Five of Pentacles speaks with some energy of like you fixing some type of financial loss or fixing some type of loss you had when it came to you with your spending of some sort. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles saying this is what you are doing, what you are building, what you are putting together is going to be all right. This is going to be long term, and this is long term money coming in for you. I'm talking about like there is the universe really, really opening up for you. And you have the Knight of Swords here. I also feel like this is about you being about action. You have a lot of things going on, but financially you are going to be well taken care of because of the moves that you are making behind the scenes and not really telling anybody what it is that you are doing. Good gosh, it had me all over the place, it feels like, and it feels like this is you all over the place too, because I didn't know which way to go and know which way to read this. You have the Seven of Wands. This, whatever it is that you're doing, you are fighting for it. And you are being on top of your game. You are definitely stepping up and being in a better position that you, whatever you was before, you are being in a better position. This is a lot. And it's a lot of wands here for you. So you are definitely making a lot of moves.
A lot of wands.
A lot of wands. I'm surprised the whole damn wands didn't come out. Because it was like wands. But the great thing about it is you got the Ten of Pentacles. So you're healing whatever that Five of Pentacles, whatever that is, you bringing in the money, you bringing in the cash for it, child. I mean, and this is long term. This ain't no here's a little bit. Nah, this is big money. And this is for, you're going to be good. You're going to be straight. Okay. There we go. I'm done. Child, that was a lot. That was a lot.
That's interesting. Nikki, right? Nikki Fry.
Yes, Nikki.
Nikki, your dad's here, and your dad has crossed over, but he's visiting with us. Can you confirm he's crossed over first before I go off? Because I ain't wasting the time otherwise, unless it's somebody else's. But I can go a little bit further. He was a veteran. I see him in a uniform. So your dad was a veteran. He's been gone more than 10 years now. 11. So yeah, 11. He died in 11, I think it was. So somewhere around 2011. Anyway, he's here. But it's interesting because he's showing me a uniform. Were you also in the military? Because he's saying, it's like I'm getting an image that you too were in the military. Is that correct? Were you at one time in the military yourself? Because I'm getting a detached uniform. He's carrying a uniform and he's in uniform. And that usually indicates to me that you also were in the military at one time. Is that right? No, you were not in the military before. Okay. So, whoever he's coming in for, he's interesting. So then the other thing that it would be is that he's coming in to communicate with you about somebody who is in your family that's in the military. Because again, he's showing me the uniform, and it's so if do you have a child or do you have a nephew or a niece? I don't know. I don't see children with you. I don't know. I don't sense that you have children, but so I don't think this is your child. But he's coming in to talk to you about it's got to be a family member who is in the military or was in the military, and the thing is I'm trying to get this image. He's not very clear with. Again, my communication with him is not very clear, but it's for somebody who is in the military and you just need to reach out to them. You need to have a conversation with them. They're not well. And you don't want to miss the opportunity. You don't want to miss the opportunity of not having said what you need to say to them. So there's somebody, I'm guessing, and I'm wondering now if it's an aunt or an uncle or somebody in the military in your family, but they're not doing well. And you should have a conversation with them before you're unable to have that conversation with them, before you're able to regret not having had the opportunity to have a final conversation. So somebody is not well in your family, somebody's soon going to be not well, and there's somebody who was in the military, and again, he's coming in and letting you know, hey, you may not have chatted with him a while, but it's time for you to do that reach out. And so I'll let you figure out who that might be. But anyway, he's here. Yeah, he's here. So Ronald, is his name Ronald? Nikki, was his name Ronald? Because he's like, it's almost my name, Ronald. Does that sound right? Is that your dad's name? Hey, good morning, you eyes. Good morning, Linda.
Hello, love.
Nikki, is his name Ronald? Is your father's name Ronald? Yes. Okay. So it is for you. Okay, good. And he's actually taking me back to my, wow, it's interesting. He's showing me Vietnam. He was in Vietnam, right? He was in combat. He was in Vietnam, correct? Because he's showing me his own service. Wow. And he got like the star, the purple heart. Did he get wounded? Because I'm getting he's showing me the purple heart. Did he get wounded? And was he in Vietnam? Anyway, no, he's not Vietnam. Okay, because I was getting Vietnam. Sorry. CBs. I don't know what that is. Was that a battle?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know what CBs is. I only know he's showing me images of like Vietnam. So I don't know. But anyway, that's South Pole. Okay, South Pole. Okay.
Oh, that's Navy.
Yeah. But okay. Interesting. I was getting that image. Okay. Well, super. Well, at least he was here. Construction battalion. Okay. Well, was he in the service during the Vietnam War? Because again, it's like he's connecting me to that time. He's showing me that time. Like that's the time on the calendar when he was in the service. So I don't know. Anyway, but I was giving you a confirmation of information. I mean, if again we got the name right, that's kind of end the time. So anyway, do me a favor. Yeah, yes. Okay, it was during the Vietnam time. Okay, all right. So that's kind of giving the timeline. But more importantly, again, reach out, find out in your family who is that person, who was in the military before, because there's somebody in the military who is in your family, and you want to have a final conversation with them. Do not be surprised if, again, if you miss the opportunity, don't be surprised that it doesn't come back to you. Okay, so I'll put it that way. Ooh, thank you, folks, and thank you, Spirit, for stepping in. And now you can step back because I'm freaking hot.
That was it.
Yeah. So, I wonder if that was that glitch that I got was him. So, hey, good morning. So your uncle was in the military too. Give your uncle a call, please. Give your uncle a call. Have a conversation. I really stress to you, you don't want to miss this opportunity, and I'll leave it just like that. You don't want to miss this opportunity, okay? When your dad's telling you to call, yeah, I gotta call.
You better call.
Yeah, I better call.
No.
Exactly. A one ringy dingy, a two ringy dingy.
I know we had those.
To whom am I speaking? Oh my goodness.
Next. Sharu Legends. Or Saru Legends. Are you here, my love?
Can I get a reading on my career is coming along? Really worried on how we're.
Beep, beep, beep.
Sorry about that. Let me turn
Legends. It's all right. It's okay.
I'm special. I'm special.
You special, child.
Well, somebody let me know that my notices didn't come up, so they were like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "I'm on Shawna's page. Check it out."
Everybody's wondering, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? All right, Legends, you are here, my love. Can I get a reading on how my career is coming along? Really worried on how where is headed. All right, thank you for being here and confirming. After you, darling, it is Julie. Okay, Julie, you are up next, my love. Okay, let's get into the reading. Can I get into the career reading for Starry Crisis? Wait a minute, I thought
we passed her because she wasn't here, right?
No, it was somebody else. Sorry, Crisis, can you repost your question? Because, oh, yeah, can you repost your question? Because I did not get to save it when I was doing the reading. I believe it was like you asked about a relationship, and then I was like on something else. Let's see. I would love to view a... Yeah. I see. Wait a minute. Hold on. I see it.
I kind of like this. I don't have to do any touching or any whatever. I can just.
You don't, because it's all over here, child. I see where it's. When I'm by myself, I'll be like, "Hold on, y'all, hold on." Oh yeah, can you repost your question, Starry? I greatly appreciate you because I don't have it on what.
Who is 726 TT? Well, then I'm doing this wrong. Have a good day, y'all. Bye. Nice to have you in. Whatever that was.
I don't know what that was, love. I mean, did you ask a question? I mean, it's nothing wrong with asking the question. It's just you just gotta wait because there's a list.
It's interesting, Shawna. The other night we had class on Monday, and we had an exercise that I fell so much in love with that I did it on Tuesday. And it's interesting because it's such an exercise when you're, for those who don't know what the class I'm talking about is, on Monday night I have a live class I attend. She did ask, 2726 that they did ask a question. Anyway, on Monday nights we have a live class here in Phoenix. I go to that one, and somebody else teaches and moderates that one. On Tuesday nights we do a live class for everybody else. And Angie and I moderate that one for everybody else across the nation who wants to come on Zoom. And so Monday I had this exercise where they played a song, and we were in front of somebody, just any song, and they played it randomly and said, "What do you get from that person?" Whatever. And that was interesting. But the second song, they actually, the woman herself said, "The song is special to me. I want you to listen to it. Tell me who it connects to in my life that's passed over, and how it is special." And it was interesting because when the song was over, people gave their inputs on what that was and so forth, and then of course at the end I said I know a little bit about the person, so I said I don't know if my ego's intervening and I'm trying to push it out, but this is what I'm getting. And I was like right on target, and she's like, "Yep, you had it exactly," and she was in tears.
Wow.
On Tuesday we did the same exercise, but we did it with, again, everybody who came to class. I asked them to give me a song, and then we would play the song. I would identify who asked for that song, and we play the song, and then we figure out who is it connected to that passed over for them, and then what's the significance of the song for the two of them together. And oh wow, if y'all at home, you should try that at home. If you want to bring in one of your family members who crossed over, and this anybody can do this. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm bringing this up to you guys out there. If you want to bring in a family member that has crossed over that's close to you, then one of the ways to do that, and it's interesting because I keep forgetting. There's many ways to connect, but one way to do it, even if you're not trained, is play a song that you had a very special moment with them with. Because when you do that, it's not only you not only are bringing back the memories, but the spirit may indeed come in and visit with you. And if you open your mind and you clear your thoughts, you'd be very surprised if you don't hear, see, or even get a download of information from your spirits. And these are the people who crossed over. And there are certain songs in my life who I know when I put them on, that person's coming in. I can draw them in just with a song. So even if you're not trained, even if you're not opened up for being psychic, and even if you don't believe in it, I'm telling you, you put on a song that connects specially to you and somebody who crossed over. Do not be surprised if you don't feel them with you. And most of the time you will feel it. You'll feel the energy. You'll know what it is, you know? So there you go.
So
another little troll that just popped on in.
Yeah, I got the troll. You ain't even got to worry about it. The troll is gone, child. We do that all the time. When Kenny plays his music and he goes with Motown and old stuff, I already know he channels his dad every time. Because then he will replay it in the same damn song over and over again. And I'm like, okay, he's here. I can feel that, but I think he also knows as well. But I connect that with my dad a lot of like certain songs, and I can hear my dad sing, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, so what is it that you want me to? But it's all about lifting my vibrations. A lot of times when I hear that, it's lifting my vibrations, and it's like, get out of your rut and let's go have some fun. You know what I mean? Itself
will lift your vibrations, because when you talk to spirit, you need to raise your vibrations to be able to do that. Spirits and vibrations are up here, everybody, and our vibrations are here. That's a natural thing. And music will help us. Laughter does this too. You'll get this here. And sometimes so then you get close to them, and then you can connect. So never be, and the one thing you said, Shawna, that's key, and this is something, don't think what you want them to know. Speak it. Even if you feel crazy that you're talking to no one, believe me, you're not talking to no one. You are speaking to someone.
You talking.
Amen. Amen.
I speak a lot. And you people think like, oh, I'm speaking to myself. No, I speak to spirit all the time. You know, even and a lot of times when I'm not saying it out loud and I'm consciously speaking in my head, they hear you just as loud and clear as well, because you having a conversation. A lot of times I know spirit got a huge sense of humor. I know that. So I will be laughing to myself about something, and then Kenny's like, what's going on? I'm like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It ain't for you. Now, real quick, 726, I do have your question. I saved your question. I found your question. I saved your question. So don't fret. Even though you are new here, thank you for being here. Also, for who else was it? Story Crisis, I pinned you as well. So thank you for your question, my love. All right, legends. we got it, but I like that exercise though. I feel like we do that all the time, anyways. By the type of music, I mean, but like really, really connecting to it, it's amazing. Because it can take you back to exactly where you were, what you were doing, and that feeling that you have, and that special moment that you shared with them. And then they're like, oh, thank you for opening that door. You know, especially when I listen to gospel music. I go all the way back to the folks that was at my church that has passed on, and I can tell you how we were, you know, like that feeling. And a lot of times they be showing up in my dreams. I'm like, why are you here? And what is it that you got to tell me? Because you didn't even like me like that. Like, why are you here?
Exactly.
What you want to know? What you want to tell me?
But it's interesting. Once they cross over that plane, it's amazing. Sometimes our enemies are our friends, and the world, it's a different view from there. So love and peace and light, and you gotta love that. That's the main. It's like the great equalizer. I think is that.
Yes.
When you cross over that plane.
Yeah, I just feel like it's in my dreams. I really get a chance to see like some of my family members that have crossed over, and I had some type of connection with them, and I'm like, what are y'all doing here? Like, why you up in my dream? You know what I mean? But then it's always a connection of all of us coming together. And so when I wake up, I'm like, okay, so I need to reach out to my family more, or I need to reach out to my friend circle more, or you know what I mean? Like, to be present and to be there for someone in that need. You know, it can just be a hello, you know what I mean? And that can brighten up someone's day by bringing some acknowledgement like they exist, you know, because a lot of people feel like they don't. And I'm here to tell you that you do. And I will let you know, like, hey, what you doing? Let's talk for a minute. All right, legends, here we go for your career reading. I feel like you're going to get some news with this Page of Cups coming through for you. And this is like news of like doing something that you love doing. And you're going to be very happy into doing that. I mean, like, this is going to allow you to be super creative and show your talent. But I also feel like this is going to be based off your intuition, like your gut feelings, like you're going to be moving in that type of direction when it comes to your career. Now, here's the thing. Be patient for that opportunity to come, okay? There's some things that you need to be taking care of, but there's also some things that you got the whole environment that things are coming together for you. There is abundance. I love to see the sunflowers. There is abundance, and there's the sun. So there is positive. There's staying optimistic, but it's also saying like there's balance coming in. You know what I mean? So there is a lot of new stuff coming for you. This is only January, y'all, and this is mid-month, and this is new things are coming, and you're just tapping into those feelings. All right. You have the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups is like an opportunity, a new beginning, but I also feel like this is opening the door of new things, a new blessing of something that you are going to be loving to do. Like, this is not going to feel like work. This is going to be feeling like, oh my gosh, I finally have my dream job, or, you know, I'm finally doing what I want to do. And as I say that, they're getting louder and louder of this noise over here. Let me get this mic over here so y'all can really hear me. Here's why the music was playing in the back. You have the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands may feel like things are overwhelming right now because of what's going on and how things are coming. I feel like you are just overwhelmed of want to accomplish a lot of goals, love. And for right now, it's like, look, take this route because things are going to be happening very quickly. Things are going to be changing very, very quickly. It's just you just got to be patient. Boom, see? Things are going to be changing quick. So just get your energy together. Get your balance together. Make sure you are taking care of yourself, okay? And there's a lot of water right here. Bam! There's a lot of water, so this is you tapping into, replenish, keep yourself hydrated at that. Look at here. Here you go. Here's your career. You don't have this one. Knight of Pentacles. This is growth coming in. But look at the pentacle. This is bigger than what you would imagine. Okay, but this is something that's going to be big for you. Once you get this offer that comes through, make that damn decision. Be about that action with that Knight of Swords. Do not be waiting around trying to figure out, like, hold on, should I be doing this or should I not do? This is happening for you. Let's go. Let's move. You know what I mean? And bam, the Sun card. Abundance. Staying optimistic. Staying positive. That you got an end result of success. But this is also having fun with this. This is not going to be just a regular job, child. This is going to be something that you have been waiting on for you to show your talent, show your work, but this is passion. Now you're about to be working in your passion. Okay, there you go. What you got? Half of the same stuff I got.
I got those first two cards, but the thing I get the most is there's a youthful energy. So Rue Legend, you are young. You are very young.
Yeah.
And it's kind of nice that you're thinking about your future as a career, and which is not always the case at this point. But I get the feeling again that you're definitely a hard worker. You're going to put the work in, you got to be patient. Again, with the temperance card, be patient. Make sure, even with you wanting to be successful and even with working so hard, you've got to find that balance to make sure that your life is balanced, that you do have a life, because at your age, you need a life as well as a career and so forth. So make sure that you take the time to smell the roses, as we say here. Make sure that you take the time to balance out the needs and wants of your personal life and the needs and wants of your business life. And together, if you meld them in perfectly, then you will find that you'll be successful in both and have not either one paid a price. Because again, if you focus too much on your career, and I'm not saying don't focus on your career, that's not what I'm saying. Do not understand that at all. What I'm saying is that make sure along the path, as you aggressively work to build your career, again, you are young, make sure you live and embrace life.
Absolutely.
Because you have things to pick up along the way. Those things will enter a relationship, and that relationship eventually into a marriage, that marriage into children and family. And again, you can have both and be successful. Many people do it. But my concern is you may be too aggressive in wanting to have the career that you may not be careful enough to appreciate the fact you also need a personal life. So
yes.
That's my
I feel like that's what that sun was all about. Like, also continue to have fun. Like, don't lose off of just being super serious.
Exactly.
Okay?
You're young. Be young.
Yes, have fun. Like, I know society tells you when you come out the womb, bam, you got a bill. You got this hospital bill that you need to pay for already, bam. And then you got to go to school. You got to do this. So it's and then you got your parents' problems on top of you. Of you know what I mean? So now it's just like, all right, cool. Bring that inner child out. Enjoy life. It ain't all about work, honey. Even though work can help with the play, but you work hard so you can play even harder. So enjoy your life. Play harder, child. Not work harder, but play harder. Work smarter, but play harder.
There you go. Work harder so you can play smarter.
Yes.
No, work smarter so you can play harder.
I was like, wait a minute.
I think I messed up. I'm like, wait a minute. Correct that. That's what I really want to. Reverse. Take that back. Reverse.
Right. You are heading in the right place, love. So don't think you're not. Just keep pushing. Keep going. But also enjoy your youngness. You know, you don't want to be 50 at 29, child. You know what I mean? You might want to have them coins like you're 59 at 20-something.
You don't even want to be 50 at 50, believe me.
Nobody want to be 50 at 50, child.
Yes.
Okay, next.
They say that, of course. I would never know because I'm still 39.
21. Oh, you want to go 30?
Yeah, I'll go 30.
Okay, let's go 30.
Yeah. I just was premature gray.
Yes, that's it. You know, gray comes at 15 now, so it's okay. You be looking at these kids, you be like, damn, do you know you got salt and pepper hair on the side, son? What is up with your edges? Like, who put you through whatever? You already had a hard life? Dang.
Rode hard and put away wet.
Yes. Miss Julie, are you still here? Because I would love to do this challenge. Yes. 3 cards. Accept, embrace, and let go. Thank you for the reading. I have definitely feel 60 in my 20s. Say, we got to change that, honey. Oh, these cards came out already. Oh, I like it. I like what came out.
Let's go.
So how do you do it with it being? So you just saying for your cards, you do 3 cards for her, and I do 3 cards for her,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first card will tell you what she should accept.
Okay.
And then the second will be more of try to understand how that would work with something to be embraced, something you should draw in toward you. And then the third card is what she needs to let go.
Let it go. Okay, good, because this was perfect. What came out? The Hermit card is what you need to accept. You need to accept your light. You need to accept who you are, honey. You need to embrace it. That's why I was so excited about this. I was like, oh, wait a minute, I want to read this right now. Accept who you are, your true authentic self, because your self wants to shine big time. But it's also accept that you centering yourself and keeping yourself grounded at that, okay? But I just feel like, man, it's just all about you right now. And it's like, let the world know who you are. Don't be holding this back. Embrace the 8 of Cups. And this is going to be a journey, okay? That you are leaving things that no longer are serving you, and you are stepping into new and charting in new waters, honey. You want the ocean. You want the yacht. You want the cruise ship all to yourself with the staff, okay? and with nobody else on it. That's how big this is. So I feel like that's what you embrace. Now, what you need to let go is the Emperor here, honey. You need to let go of control. All right. That was the main thing I got for that. Like, so much of control. You need to just go with the flow and let the whole, I'm going to, you know what I'm thinking of? The serenity prayer. Okay. God grant me. Yep. God grant me and accept the things that I cannot change. Whatever. However, you need to say that prayer, love. I mean, because that will help you release control over you shining your light and spreading your wings and stepping out. So I like this. I think I want to do this on Monday.
Yeah, we have sometimes we have. Let's see. Last week I think I did readings like this, a 3-card reading.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I did it this week. These 3 things, but I did like past, present, future.
Yes.
And it's all based on 1 card, and it's such a deviation from the norm, because again, you're looking at like sometimes past, present, future, sometimes accept, reject, and then whatever. But it's a refreshing way to do it.
Yes. I like this. Thank you, Julie. See what I'm saying? You need to shine your light. You need to be doing this.
Exactly.
All right, what do you have for Julie?
Buckle up, Buttercup, because
pull up.
Look at my first card. Isn't that what you had too? Yes. So Julie, again, accept that you're on your path. Don't overthink it. I mean, you are where you're supposed to be. You are moving along that. So accept it. Don't question it, because again, you know it, and so accept it and just embrace it. Second card we did not have in common. That's the Queen of Wands. So the thing you need to embrace is, again, you are a loving, caring, wonderful spirit. Never hide that light. Never shy away from the fact that you are caring, loving, and giving. And with the Queen of Wands, you're also that person who is industrious. And so make sure that you embrace that industrious side, that person who wants and sees more and will move forward for more. So again, it's that driven person, but driven with a sense of compassion, and with so again, with like if you get in again, if you continue this light work, you continue to work with folks, again, you have the right mix, because again, it's that passion and that love and that care that goes along with the work. So you're the person that can do that. The King of Wands is more industrious and less connected. The Queen of Wands is a business person, again, the person who understands business, but brings that compassion and that love and joy in with it. So again, that makes sense. And then sure enough, you won't believe this, but to let go, the Emperor, same thing. And so again, let go of the fact that, you own your power. Let go of the fact, you let go of the fact that your paradigm has shifted, and that I mean, it's interesting, because again, I just feel sometimes that you don't embrace all that you are and all the power you have within you. And this is saying, let go of that, because you, again, let go of what your image before was. It's time to let go of that fact and understand that you own your power. You are your power, and live that power. Live that power on a daily basis, because that's your path. That's just what it is. So
yes,
crazy, huh? Crazy.
Hot dog, Julie. If that wasn't a punch in the face. And then
they're giving you a 2x4.
That one.
Exactly.
Yes, that was amazing. Thank you for the challenge, and thank you for that great idea for that too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Rachel from Dublin, are you here, my love? After
Spirit
Rachel,
message.
Say what?
Spirit message. Hello, I'm Rachel. Spirit message, please. Thank you.
Yeah. After that, Janelle, I saw you pop back in, honey, and I'm giving you another chance, but you was at the bottom of the list, honey. Are you still here? Janelle Adore. Rachel from Dublin. I wonder what time it is out there. Bing bong, bing bong. All right. Sorry, Crisis. Are you still here? Starry Crisis. Are you in London? Okay. Yes. Well, we're going to you, child, because you here, honey. We ain't got time for this. Our time is precious too, doggone it. All right. I would love to know if I'll resonate with an old friend who haven't talked in a long time, and I miss him. Thank you. Reconnect. Okay, because I was like, wait a minute, what kind of word is that? You was making me use my dictionary. My Ebonics dictionary. I'm like, hold on, I don't know that one. Oh, you're so fine. You're fine. All right, I would love to know if I will connect with an old friend who I haven't talked to in a long time. Well, let's find out. What you got?
No, I'm sorry.
I was like, oh, what?
I had a conversation with myself. I'm like,
Oh, you're talking to spirit. I'm like,
Yeah. They were talking to me about a school teacher. Who's a school teacher in here? Let me know. Just we'll wait for that one. But there's a school teacher they're talking to me about. It's like, what? It's like, give me a minute. So sorry. I would love to know if I'm recent with where old friends who. Lord have mercy. Help me with this, Sean.
It's a reconnect. I love to reconnect. Okay. Yes, yeah. Who's a school teacher? Daggone it.
Yeah. Somebody's here because the spirit's here for a school teacher. So I was like, what the hell? But I'm like, oh, wait your turn, because this one was pushy. This one's pushy. This one's crazy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, who are you talking to? Like that one of those deals. You need to back up.
Hold the phone. Mm-hmm. That is hilarious.
Again, but what's that? What's RECCINET?
Reconnect.
Reconnect. And I'm terrible with my typos, so I totally get it. I understand whoever wrote that, because Shawna seen my text and she's like, Shawna needs a dictionary for me sometimes, because she's like, what the hell did he mean? I don't even know.
Wait a minute, what is it?
Yeah, sometimes the word changes to something you get yourself in trouble for. It's like, I didn't know. I didn't hear that.
We brother and sister. I don't know what you're. implying here?
Exactly. And I look at things going, oh, shit. I'm telling you, those typos can get you in trouble. That autocorrect, when it autocorrect, it's like, I'd rather not have a correct because I'd rather be
just
wrong.
Let me just type it. Just
exactly.
Don't try to correct me because you can put something else in there like, what the heck?
Yes.
Okay, so reconnecting with this friend. I mean, I got compromise. Okay. See, now I need autocorrect.
That's my job, man.
Right. So I feel like there's balance that is coming into the situation. If you want to reconnect with them, then connect, because Spirit is also saying communicate clearly. Say how you feel. Don't sit and wait on someone to try to make the first move, because I guarantee that they're waiting on you to make the first move, because y'all thinking the same here. So this is about bringing balance. If this is what you want, then this is about you having that opportunity to say, okay, cool. Look, let me just put this on the table, and this is how I feel. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. At least you got it off your chest, and you don't have to be the one to be waiting. There's no need to worry, okay, about this. You know, it's about communication and saying that you are ready for the situation. You are ready for the answer. You are ready for, the hope. Now you hear it, right? Now you hear the music. Dude over there done turn the thing off. Y'all hear me. And trust that the outcome is going to be successful. Okay, so it's all about, listen, everybody that's out there in the world, that's here on the live, you want something to work, you got to put in the effort of making it work. You just can't just keep sitting back and saying, I'm going to wait. Because guess what? You're going to keep waiting, and you're going to keep waiting, and you're going to keep waiting, and you're going to be like, well, somebody got to make the first move. Well, why didn't you make the first move?
That's good advice in many ways, because sometimes just get moving, it's like,
yes,
I love it.
You got to be the first one to say, like, look, I'm not going to rate it. I'm going to be bold, and I'm going to say how I feel. I'm going to be bold and let you know what's really going on with me. I'm going to be bold. Be bold and be brave. What is it that is going to be so bad about the outcome? Guess what? You got it off your chest. And this is not even, what the cards is saying. This is like personal experience. Don't hold back. Just say whatever, and you can just wash your hands and be done with it. What you got?
When I saw that no worry card, the first thing that came in my head was, it's a problem free.
Yes.
Free. Hakuna Matata.
Yes.
It came right. I was like, oh my goodness, that's funny.
That's why you was laughing.
That's why I was laughing. I'm like, Hakuna Matata.
Yes.
Oh Lord. The only thing that I was, yes, exactly. The only thing I was getting for you, Story Crisis, in addition to what Shawna was saying, is again, another song came to my head, and that's one of these things. Is it's an unanswered prayer. You guys moved apart for a reason. When you come back together, do not expect for you to pick up at that moment and move forward. Be from that moment, because that moment is past. Know that time has changed, things have changed, people have changed. And so the one thing you should be clear with yourself is, if you build up expectations to walk right in, and you're back 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever, that's not the reality of life. And so we go in with the fact, knowing that time changes people change over time, and that the person that you are going to meet, yes, you knew them very well. But at the same time, they've had some experiences along the way that you haven't had with them, and it has changed them and you. And so, again, be realistic. That's my point. I should have just said it clearly. Be realistic with your expectations when you reconnect, because, again, you are both not the same person, and you cannot go back to that moment. But you can build on where you're coming from now, and move forward with some great memories. There's a big difference in reliving memories versus trying to relive the past. You can't relive the past, but you can certainly enjoy those memories.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what I love about, like, when someone takes a break, they have to find themselves. They have to, you know, learn how to re-communicate and be more efficient of how they communicate. And versus, vice versa with you. You know what I mean? Like, you have to do the same. So it's all about, like, all right, cool. Now I see it in a different eye. I'm not seeing it how it was. Now I'm seeing it differently. Now, how do we move forward differently together, if that's what we're going to do? You know what I mean? Or it may not be that. It can be, look, we got closure. Bam. Now, later on in life, it may be, but it has to be a place where there's balance, and it's all about how you communicate. And I understand about the earth sign, child. I'm earth sign, and I got to figure out how I have to say my stuff sometimes, you know what I mean? But that's stubborn, because a lot of times you don't want to be sorry or how things came out, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, this is growth. This is how you become that grown ass person. Okay. All right. That being said, 726, darling, are you here?
Now, you of all people better be here 726 after all that little.
What? And you new here too, honey? You better let us know, honey. Mm-hmm. Let us know if you are here. You are so welcome, Starry Crisis. We greatly, greatly appreciate you. On top of that, you are on Twitch, so go over to Sonoran Mr. Tarot and hit that follow button on his platform as well.
And find your way over to YouTube and open up an account and make sure that you are doing us, because YouTube is a much more stable platform for this.
Yes. Even though it tries to give us some, BS, but child, we like, not today.
Exactly.
Okay, you are here. Praise you. Bless you, honey. Am I on the right path financially and in love? Okay, in love. Let's see what we got going on here. What you got, Don? You got anything first?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not so much.
It's a lot of cards that came out for you, child. What's happening? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and dive into it, because I'm going to go ahead and read, child, because these cards that's how it came out. Okay, you got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is speaking with some energy of, like, I feel like you're ready for this new energy coming to you. Okay, like you're gonna receive some information that is going to help you on your path. No, it sounds good. Did I not make it sound good? Yeah. It's good. It's good. Hey, regardless, it's news that you need to know to grow with, okay? But it's good. Don't do that. Be positive. That's the thing. This is the whole key. So you're going to receive some information that is going to help you on your path, okay? And you're ready for this. You are definitely ready to move through this energy. See, I told you, just pump the brakes a little bit. You got the Empress card here, so there is success. There's success with this. There is growth with this, but this is also like you birthing something new. All right. I love how a lot of today's readings has been all about, newness and embracing this new energy, because we are in the, we in January, doggone it. We ain't in the middle of the year, and we ain't at the end of the year. We are at the beginning of the year, so you have a lot to embrace. But this is success. You are, you know, this is the building of it, but this is also you planting your seeds, and the Empress card is all about the beauty, the all about embracing the journey, right? Now you have the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands feels like some energy of the change, and good change is happening, but this is change that's going to be quick changing for you, in a big way, where it's sudden, that things are going to pick up. Okay, pick up and get going. Yes, definitely. I clarify that with the Eight of Cups. So you got 88. Okay, do you hear the number 88, honey? 88, and that is about abundance. This is what I was talking about. The positiveness, the sun energy here. And when you have the sun, honey, this is all about staying optimistic about what's coming, but it's also about having fun, bringing fun back into your life. As far as in, the abundance and enjoying the abundance. So financially, you are going to be straight, love. You have the Eight of Cups here saying that, like, look, you're leaving things that are no longer for you and that's not serving you anymore. And you're coming into, you stepping into, and you being brave on doing this, stepping into something that's way bigger and better for you. You have that Seven of Cups. This is about focus, okay? Focusing on your goals, focusing on things that, on your dreams, and not having, and focus on distractions. Okay, this is narrowing of what it is, what you have, your vision for yourself. So if you have not done your vision board yet, you need to do it. You need to narrow it down, and it's not just about putting pictures up there or things like that. This is about being clear with spirit of your desires, of your dreams, your goals. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is this energy of just, I feel like, continue to allow it to grow. Okay, what clarifies that is the Knight of Pentacles. Honey, this is money. Financially, you are straight. Okay, and you will be straight, and you will get even straighter. You don't need to be picking. All right, what you need to be doing is saving and investing, allowing your money to grow, instead of you saying, all right, I want to buy this car, or I want to buy this new piece of jewelry, or I want to buy this or buy that. Invest your money, invest these, because there is going to be big money coming to you, love, in a way that you couldn't. You was like, okay, well, wait a minute, I didn't know that I could, have this. You have the Death card here. You are changing your mindset. You are changing the old ways and bringing in the new ones. But you are bringing light into the darkness. And you're going through this transformation, so it's okay. The Nine of Swords, yeah, it seemed like it's a struggle, but you need to get your rest and allow that mind to rest, instead of you focusing on other things that is not for your highest and greatest good. Now, I say that to say, let things happen organically, because this was just based off you just bringing yourself back together. Look at here. You're getting some information. You're getting the idea of some sort with this Page of Swords. So, honey, you just need to relax. Let go, let God. Let go, let spirit. Let go, let universe. Okay? Let them work for you, because you put that out there. Let them work. Now, what you got?
I get a lot of anxiety. This guy's having, this person, my guy, whoever, male, female, a lot of anxiety, a lot of anxiousness, a lot of just a lot of heaviness. I don't know what it is that you're trying to accomplish, or what you put on yourself. I don't know. I feel like you put a lot on yourself, or you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, and you're kind of, again, wanting instantaneous instantaneous response. I don't know. I just feel like you need to let go, because this pressure I feel that you're putting on yourself is not good. It's just not healthy, and it's not going to, if anything, it's going to create an environment for you where you may not make the right choices because you want to make the quickest choice. So the choice, not the quickest choice, the choice that brings you what you believe to be the quickest change or reward. So I would say take a breath. You need to take a breath. You need to quiet your mind. What I would suggest to you, 726, is look up on YouTube some meditations and maybe do some meditations. And you can, and there's some that do chakra alignments, because I'm also feeling there's an alignment situation here. You need to align your chakras. But again, if you cannot find a meditation that works for you because your mind doesn't work well with meditations, and I'm not saying it doesn't, I'm saying if your mind does not work well with meditations and that can't seem to quiet it, what I would suggest to you is something that, because I don't work with meditations well either, I've tried. And so what I've taught myself, what I've found over the years that works for me, is I light a candle, and I usually get a thin tapered candle, because you don't want the candle even to be in the picture, shall we say. Get yourself in a very quiet space, and if it's dark, it's even better. Light that candle and stare at the flame and the flame only. And stare at that flame for about 5 minutes, and do it every day. If you can do it every day for at least 1 week, the same time each day, you would be surprised by looking into the flame, by watching the flame, seeing its dynamics as it flickers, seeing as it gets yellowish and then orangish and then blue and then white, because of the heat basing, which changes the color of the flame. All of those significant things are based in the flame. And again, you're ignoring the candle, you're only focusing on the flame. What that does is it teaches your mind to quiet and focus, because what I'm asking you to do is also focus. And if you have a problem focusing now, this is an exercise that tends to work that way for you and helps you to figure out the mechanisms. Because again, it's interesting. We can all tell you what to do, and even sometimes offer you insight once you get there. But the how to and how to get it to work for me is the problem that is often the issue with a lot of people. So I'm giving you the how to. So once you do that, once you focus on that flame for about a week, 5 minutes a day. If you want more, it's fine too. But 5 minutes would be at the minimum. Don't be surprised after the third or fourth day, when you have learned to control your mind and focusing again only on the flame and the significance, the shape, the size, all those things. You start seeing images, and those images come in the flame or they come around the flame. Don't be surprised if you actually see people. If you're somebody who's inclined to eventually see people, you'll see spirits, and it'll make you need to change your diaper, because you'll be like, what the hell?
Yep.
Don't be surprised if you start hearing things and hearing voices. If you're somebody who's inclined to hear, we all take in things differently. So some people will see, some people will hear, some people just know. And so don't be surprised if you're doing all of a sudden and boom, you get this information. You're thinking, wait a minute, I had my mind so quiet, and now I have all this information in my head. Where did it come from? It came from the fact that you were able to focus, and now Spirit's sending you messages directly. So again, if you quiet your mind, you focus, sorry about that, you focus and you get yourself in a place where you can quiet your mind, you will get rid of this anxiety. Because again, you're controlling your mind, and that's where the anxiety is coming from. The anxiety is not an external force. The anxiety is coming from internally. And again, it's internally because you're putting all this pressure on yourself, and you're putting it so much that I felt it here. And so that's telling you something. So again, give yourself a little vacation. It's time for vacation.
Yes.
Light the candle, enjoy the vacation for a week, and give yourself the mind, let your mind have rest. Because I'm also sensing, even when you sleep, you don't sleep well.
And that was that Nine of Swords.
Oh, you had that one? I didn't even see that.
That was the last card. That was the last card. Like, you're not, your mind is on go, and it's like so much that's going on. So that was I was feeling, because I feel like all pressure all in my head right now. So
exactly. So you've earned it. Give yourself a vacation, a 5-minute vacation every day. That 5 minutes are going to be the best time you've ever spent in a while, because it's like putting money in the bank.
Yes.
If you have a clear mind, and if you have a mind who's in control of itself and in control of your vessel, then your vessel will be more productive. It will be more responsive, because this is another thing. People tend to forget this, is that we have thoughts and we think, and then our body delays sometimes because lethargic or whatever, because again, it's not whole and healthy. When the mind is back in control and the body's like, okay, I need to pay attention now because the mind is now back in control, so much more can be done. And not only that, you can control a lot of your issues that you're having with your physicality, with your metabolism, with your weight. So, I mean, it's just amazing what you can do by just altering one thing, and that's a relationship between you and your mind.
Absolutely. So, and here's another thing, and this is what I preach all the time. Your mind can heal your body. Your mind can heal your whole situation. You just got to step out of the mind and change your mindset. It's the way you speak. Affirmations is the most important thing. I wish I would have had the affirmation up here so I can put it.
I was just heading in that direction too, because I'm like, yep. And the one thing that you can do today and every day, again, at the same time, it all takes about 3 seconds, is say an affirmation. And I'm going to give you one, which I believe is so valuable. And you will say, I believe in infinite abundance. My wants and needs are always met. I'll go one more time. I believe in infinite abundance. My wants and needs are always met. You should say it every day. Say it as you mean it. Mean it when you say it.
Yes.
Because as you send an affirmation, you are energy. We are all energy. We read each other's auric field, which is energy. And so when we take that energy that's just kind of floating around and like, okay, I'm just here. I'm like the Earth going around the planet. I mean, Earth going around the sun. It's like, no. Okay, we're changing the dynamic. We're not rotating around the sun. We are the sun. And so you send that energy out and say, you know what? I'm directing the energy out, telling this is what is expected mine. And when you tell the universe that, you attract that back to you. So again, you're taking you're stopping the Earth that's caught in the sun's orbit, right? Because you're orbiting around the sun, and all of a sudden you become the sun and say, okay, Earth, you revolve around me because it's my turn. So again, control that energy, use that energy, draw that in by using that affirmation. I'm going to repeat it one more time, just so you can write it down in case you missed it. I believe in infinite abundance. My wants and needs are always met. And if you go to my Facebook page, you will find I have posts with that on it. So I go.
Yes. And thank you, Terry. I put that up there so everybody can see it. But it is one that you believe and you embody. You embody this. Yep. If you already put it out there, the universe hears you. Now the universe is opening up. But yet you have to be in a mind frame that you are always provided for. Okay? And that spirit literally has your back. It's all about divine timing, and it's also preparing you for it. Spirit ain't gonna give you everything that you ask for at one time, because spirit know that you can't handle all of it at one time. The spirit saying, as you go through your stages in life, we got you. Now we're going to give you something, even the things that you've asked for, we got something better for you. Way, way better for you. And that you deserve it because you've been putting in that work. All right. So this is about you taking care of self. This is part of self-care. This is part of that. This is changing the mindset. When you changing this is you aligning yourself with that affirmation. Okay. So on top of everything, this is you believing in yourself, believing in the positive, believing in the higher self, and connecting with your higher self. Okay. We're not going to keep preaching today, but I'm just saying, we say this all the time.
Yes.
And this is what we embed in you all the time. This is like the stamp, and it keeps we branding y'all. Do y'all know that?
Yeah. And the most important thing though, is this is the one thing of all the things that you could ask somebody else and anything else that you can say, hey, I want change, or I want this, or I want this. This is the one thing that you can do.
Yes.
That you can do to make a difference without having to bother anybody, without asking a favor, without asking for somebody to step in, without asking for a healing and alignment. Nada, nothing. All this is requiring you to spend 3 seconds each day with your truth and in your truth and speaking truthfully that affirmation. And
absolutely.
Again, when you send that affirmation out to the world, eventually the world hears you, and guess what? It says, wow, they're in their own power. I'm falling in line with them. You know? And what else do you have to lose? Tell me. If you don't, and let me make it clear to you, if you do nothing, you made a choice.
Boom.
Let me get that clear to you. If you do nothing, you think, oh, if I don't do anything, then I don't have to.
You made the choice.
That's what, you made the choice because you chose not to do something.
Absolutely.
So what does it take? What does it take? And before you start reaching out to somebody else to fix all your problems, start right here. Right here.
Right here.
Do yourself. Exactly.
Yes. That's what a lot of people don't understand. It's like they put the blame on somebody of why something didn't work for them, or why they're not in where they are at in life. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with you making a choice. Yep. You got up just like how you chose to put on a shirt. You chose that shirt. You could have chose another shirt. It's that easy. It's simple. It's nothing, no math equation, no rocket science, no nothing. It is as simple as, you know what? I'm going to pick this mug to have a drink of water, or I'm going to have some tea, or I'm going to have, it's you just picking that mug. You could pick another mug. It's that simple. You know, I picked these glasses because they go with my outfit today. You know,
and I'm going to tell you what, I'm that guy. I'm that guy who will, you come to me and you want to give me a long drawn out life story where you started on the wrong side of the tracks and this and this. And you know what I'll tell you is, I will remind you always, where you're born does not define who you are. No. And if you haven't learned that lesson, then damn it, listen close. Because I'm going to tell you again, where you're born doesn't define where you are and who you are. And so if you allow that to be the case, that's on you.
Right.
But I can tell you where I was born is a far distance from where I am. And I don't have any regret of where I was born because that made me. I appreciate that. But I am nowhere close to where I was. And that's because I made the choice that I wanted this and I went that direction. I'm not saying everybody has the same obstacles. I'm not saying everybody starts at the same, somebody starts from jump, somebody starts from 2 meters forward, somebody 4 meters forward if this is a sprint or whatever. I'm not saying we all start at the same place. But what I am saying is we are all in the same physical form when we start. We have our own limitations depending, but guess what? That will not define you. What defines you is what you do with it. Yeah, and if you choose to buy into the fact that I can't be anything more than I was, then you missed a big story at school. You missed a big lesson at church if you went to church. Because guess what? Your past does not define you. You define you. And this is the other thing that I go for over and over again that goes into the same category. There's a reason why your windshield is bigger than your rearview mirror. You can change what's in front of you by making choices based on what you see. When you look in that mirror, you can't do a damn thing because it's behind you. So again, if you're too busy looking in the mirror, you're going to miss what's in front of you. And that's on you.
All on you.
I didn't realize I was going to have to preach.
You did. The bishop came today, y'all.
We all need to hear that from time to time because, again, we all have to. It's good. It's good to be reminded again that sometimes when we feel defeated or beaten down, we feel we don't have the power. And I'm telling you, you always do. Even when you feel you don't. If you look inside yourself, that power is here. And if you take this power and use it, all of this will change. This is not set in stone. This is not set in stone. This can make this different. But this
nothing is set.
From back there.
Nothing is set in stone. We are constantly changing. We're constantly flowing. And you have to be in the flow to accept the change. That's why I feel like that serenity prayer is the best prayer that you can say ever. Because you releasing the control. And you are accepting the things that you cannot change. And you asking for the courage. Okay? So, to go through whatever it is that you need to go through. But at the end of the day, it's by you saying that prayer, and you accepting the things that you cannot change. And having, and you asking for the courage. Okay? To go through whatever it is that you need to go through. But at the end of the day, it's by you saying that prayer, and you accepting the things that you cannot change. And having, and you asking for the courage. Okay? To go through whatever it is that you need to go through. But at the end of the day, it's by you saying that prayer, you open that door.
Yep.
And you open that door of new frequency. Now you putting your frequency higher than what it was. Because who want to keep vibrating in low frequency? That shit is terrible.
Well, and even worse, Shawna, is, and to make that point more clear, is that if you're vibrating in low frequency, guess what your vibration attracts? Again, we talked about affirmations.
Yeah.
We talked about energy.
Yes.
If you're sending out that energy positive, guess what happens? But if you send out low vibrational energy, can you guess what it comes back to you?
Right.
Low vibrational energy. Again, you don't want that around you because, again, you wallow in the pity, the shame, the pain, whatever. And you got to say, you know what? I can't be there. I don't want to be there. You can be there because you're there, but I don't want to be there. You ramp it up. And when you're feeling low vibrational, when you're feeling that, put on something that makes you laugh. Put on some music that makes you dance. Put on something that raises that vibration. Get a gong and bang a gong. Bang the things that, the bells. Do those things that will raise. Absolutely. Yeah. Those things raise your vibrational level. Put on something that gets you going. Because, again, as you raise your vibrations, you're coming nearer and nearer to spirit. And that is a very positive place to be. So
Yes. There is a book out there. It's called 365 Ways for High Vibration or High Frequency or something like that. And what it does is it gives you different ideas to help you raise your vibration each day. But trust, it's if you don't want to do that reading, listen to some music and flow, dance, move this energy around. You know what I mean? Or go out in nature. Nature will definitely raise your vibration. It will help you release, and at the same time, it's like, all right, cool, I'm better now. You know what I mean? Go have fun. Go be sociable. Just the more you raise it, the more abundance that comes into your life, the more positive things come into your life. Okay. And someone had to hear this message today, because, this is where we are coming out of the energy, even if you've done your shadow work, right? Because Mercury retrograde makes you and forces you to do your shadow work. Yes. No, you have no choice. You have to face it. When you face it head on, your path gets easier and easier because now you're not afraid anymore of what will come to you.
Yep.
Now you like, bam, all right, I addressed this little problem that happened to me back in the day, and now this is not going to determine or stop me from moving forward.
Yep.
Because I believe in infinite abundance and that all my needs and wants are always met. And that I believe in myself and I trust spirit. I trust the universe. I trust this process. It may seem hard right now, but it's only a hurdle. There's going to be plenty of hurdles you got to overcome because now you got to relearn how to live again. We talked about this last week about how when we were a kid, there was things put on us of how we should live. Now we grown. Now we so stuck in it. Now we're pulling back of like, hold on, I'm unique. I can't keep doing. I don't like rules.
Mm-hmm.
I was never a part of that. I'm rebellious. And then they put a title on you in the family of saying, oh, you the black sheep of the family. So what? Let me be that. But guess what I did? I stepped out of that box that you put me in. Right. And I was brave enough to do it. Now, are you brave enough? But no, you going to sit back and judge me? Honey, you don't want me to read you, honey, because I will read you all up and down, honey. All up and down.
For filth.
And you don't want none of that.
Exactly. Don't open that can of worms.
No, child. Somebody gonna get their feelings hurt, and we might.
Yes, indeed. Somebody's going crying today.
Right. There's gonna be some furniture moving, honey, and you don't want to move these couches that ain't never been moved in a long time, honey.
Exactly. Oh yes, indeed.
But
yes,
all
indeed.
that to say, we are here, and as a community, we keep growing and we keep uplifting each other, and that's all we got to do and keep doing. Is uplifting, and we raise our vibrations.
Absolutely. One more tip, folks. If even if you don't have sage for smudging like the sage wands, you can go and you can get get a bowl from your whatever, and get some sage from your what do you call it, your spice cabinet, your spice rack, and you can burn it and walk around the house and make sure you're saging your house. That's smudging.
Yes.
You don't have to go to buy it. It's usually right in your spice rack. And your door, if you want to change, you want to make sure you're sending out the negative and keeping it out, put some salt across the threshold, or boil some salt in some water and squirt it on the front door and the back door, any threshold you have. You know, first of the month, put some cinnamon, ground cinnamon in your hand, open that front door and blow it in. That's abundance. You're blowing in abundance, you know. Also, when you boil that salt, throw some cinnamon in that too, and spray that because again, you are getting rid of the bad. You're creating a threshold that says, bad, you ain't coming across this threshold, and all that's invited in is abundance. And when I say abundance is not just money. Abundance is health, wealth, all those things that make you a full-fledged, happy, healthy individual.
Yes.
So bring that abundance in. Do these things as well as the affirmations. You'd be surprised. You
will be, and when you do, let us know, because we love confirmations. Okay, we love the updates. Let us know how the energy is working out for you, new energy that you open the door for. Now, what I love to do is I open up these windows during the daytime a lot of times now, just because, you know, we're coming into spring and it's letting all that energy flow out that was stuck and that was from other people's energy. And if I don't feel like saging that day, like, I'm gonna open up these windows and there's good energy that comes in.
Absolutely.
You know, and as I say that, the wind just stopped. Like we agree.
Exactly.
We agree. But that being said, do you want to do any more readings, or are we done? Because we've been on here for almost 3 hours now.
Well, I'll just acknowledge Dune real quick. And Dune says, I hate my current job. Can you see me finding another? Dune, you don't need to look at us to find you another. You don't have to even ask questions. Do it. Get out there and do it. I mean, come on, Dune. Come on. Don't look for us. Look for applications. Look for help wanted signs. You don't need us to tell you. You already answered your own question, I think. So come on.
Yeah.
You know, have the faith in yourself. We just talked about having the power start here, Dune.
Yes.
And then you ask the thing about, can you see me find? Do the work.
Do the work. Here's the thing. Everybody asks, like, you know, these questions of, like, a lot of times you got to do the work, honey.
Yeah.
I mean, we can tell you what spirit, but spirit gonna tell you to do the work. So you got to do some work. Pinky Lee wanted a general from you.
Okay.
I did her earlier. That was like at the beginning. I think she was one of my first ones I did. So she was waiting.
Not that I entered a long time ago, but I entered a long time ago.
Right?
All right. Just
yes.
Not just long.
Yes.
Some things are better when they're long.
If Angie was here, she'd know what this.
Got big gloves.
Yes, honey, big gloves. Big shoes.
Me? Am I the drama? Could it be me?
I love it. Could it be me?
Oh, Lord.
I love the whole thing when she does that. Could it be me? Man, I'm so glad you saved that. But that is a meme for real.
Angie is one of our colleagues, and we read with her. I read with her on Wednesday nights, and then she reads on Sundays herself, and we're all part of this group together that does. Yeah. You'll see us, Hot Sun. You can find one of us online between Sunday all the way through Thursday.
Yes.
So if you want a free reading, you can find one of our group on during that time. And that's our way of giving back to everybody else. So Angie is one of the people who read with us. And she's the one who somebody else, we thought that she confused Shawna with today. And Shawna's like, I am not Angie. She's not me. We're good.
No. I mean, we sisters, but we ain't, all black women don't look alike now. I'm trying to tell you. You got straight hair. I got curly hair. That's the number one thing.
So let's see what we have for Pinky Lee.
Yes.
Pinky. Pinky, are you having Pinky, are you having a housing situation? Is there a housing situation? Let me turn to the cards. I'm getting something about a housing situation. I'm gonna go with the cards. If you don't know, best to do.
Kaya, go ahead and put your question in. I'm gonna go ahead and you'll be our last one.
I see finance. I see Pinky. I see finances has been a question on your mind, and it's been wearing on you heavy. We got the Queen of Pentacles. Again, it's like you have been taking care of. You're watching your budget. You're taking care of financial issues. They have been really playing on you, and this is it. You've been studying your budget. You've been focusing on your budget, trying to make sure that you're getting credit in order and payments made and all those things. Again, sometimes the month goes longer than the money. So sometimes the money stops short and the month continues too long. But you're working on that again. You're focusing on that, the budget. Stay tuned. Stay with your budget. Okay. Focus on the budget. Keep with it. The moon is there. The moon is saying, when I see the moon and with this, the moon is saying there is something working behind the scenes that you're not aware of, but something is coming into alignment for you. And I don't know if it's a cycle or a sequence of events is what I'm getting, a sequence of events that are kind of lining up. And again, because when you focus on something like budget, when you focus on something like finances, it's amazing, again, how you set the wheels in motion for other things to come to you in reference to finances. And that's what I'm seeing here. So again, some things are working behind the scenes, something's happening for you. And with that said, it's going to get better. It's getting a lot better. So again, don't expect it though for about 2 to 3 months. So I'm saying somewhere around March, that's when something's going to start appearing that's really, really concrete to your finances, and the financial picture will change. And it's going to be for the better. But at the same time, even though you know something's working in the background, keep working in the foreground. Keep working on ways in which you can also help your balance sheet, ways in which you can either cut costs or increase your income, whatever it takes, but it's there. So resolution's coming, good things are coming, but at this point, stay with what you're doing, stay focused, and keep moving forward. Okay? I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. Again, work to be done, but look at that, it's the 10 of Wands. Again, so again, that's the cycle that's ending that I told you about, where the sun comes in. So again, the good work is going to pay off, and it's soon here. The cycle is getting ready to end. So be aware, it's coming in. Look at this, moving forward to money. That Knight of Pentacles, moving forward to money. Loving it. And the struggle is coming to an end. Again, it's that struggle. So keep working it, stay focused, and you're good.
That was very close to what I said earlier. So that was another confirmation. It's just her focusing on herself.
Yep.
All right, last one for the day is Kai. Will my finances improve, and will someone true come along, honey?
Kai, did you lose an uncle? Did your uncle pass over? He looks kind of portly, and I'm portly, so I can say it. He's heavy. I see is it Kevin? Is there a Kevin or a Kevin or something like that? Kevin?
Oh, he came in last time.
Is this the same guy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because it was a Kel and a Kevin or something?
Kel and Kevin, okay. Just passed. Okay, well, guess what? Damn, he's here again. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Well, he's here again. It's like, he must know you're coming. It's weird. Yeah. Wow. Cool. Well, he's here. Oh, Lord. It's funny because he's like, Kai, you choose the wrong women. Yeah. And he's told you, he's like, there are women. Oh no, this is sexist. So Shawna, close your ears. There are women for pleasure and there are women for marrying, and you don't have a dissemination of both. You got to get it together, because again, you go for the women that are not the marrying kind, is a better way to put it, because he has another way of saying it, which is not good.
I think I heard that one. I think I heard him. Yeah, so Kai,
it's not the women, it's not the true someone true. It's the true comes through, but you reject them for the more immediate pleasure. Okay, so he's kind of laughing. He has a big hearty laugh, and he's kind of laughing. So again, look to whom you are choosing, and if you're looking at making a true connection, then you need to refocus. That's kind of what he's saying in a nutshell. But he has a very different way of saying it. Does he have Is he like? I get a bit of a. I don't know. It's like a. Is it an accent or something? It's like an island. I don't know. I get a feel. There's something about the way he speaks is kind of. It's unique. It's not. It's not like I don't know. Unless it's just the way it comes through. I'm not sure. But it's interesting. So there you go. That's my God. Just broke up. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's Mrs. Right, and then there's a Mrs. Right now. Let's go for the Mrs. Right now.
He wants the Mrs. Right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What do you got,
when it comes to your finances, you just need to be assertive. Okay. You hold the key on top of that, but you need to take that mask off and really go for it. Don't be holding. I mean, like if there's a type of contract or whatever, I mean, put that bid in. Go for it, because I believe you are in. You do contracting of some sort. So look for the sign. Spirit is saying, look for the sign. There is a sign that will be coming to you, like a blessing. Look for that. It's going to be almost like a breakthrough. I love this one because of the. It's like almost like a tower moment here of things breaking down that was like so crazy, and now you get a chance to rebuild. So listen to your intuition. Okay, definitely go off your gut. And when it comes to someone true coming along, I'm with Don on this one, and Spirit has spoken, your angels have spoken. Unlikely if you don't change the way you think and change the way you are. I think this is being very, very clear of the finances and your and the true person. You have to change the way you view someone and not look at them for just a piece of meat, honey, because that ain't. You can catch the cooties like that, okay? So, and I'm talking about in all areas of your life of catching the cooties, okay? Because it messes with your emotions. I mean, before diving into the cookie jar, here's a tip for you. Before diving in the cookie jar, get to know someone, really get to know someone, and take 3 months to get to know them, okay? Instead of here. Let me get on. Let me pounce on you, because if you want something long term, get to know them mentally, emotionally, instead of physically. Okay, and thinking like they got to give you, let's just say, the cookies all the time, honey. But here's the thing: don't be focused on that. Don't do the chase. Let it come to you organically, and on top of that, you focus on your finances. Be assertive right now. If that's what, if you want to improve on it, you can do that by taking on jobs, taking on or bidding on things, and breaking out of working for a company or working with a company, because it brings in drama working with a company. If you step out on your own and build your own team, the universe is limitless. Because, the sky is limitless. Usually they say the sky is the limit. Where you stop it? No, keep going. So it's limitless of what you can receive with that. Okay? So that's what I have for you, love. Anything else from you, Don?
Nope, that's about it. Just look at the way you're choosing your mates and realize you're consistently having the same result because you consistently pick for the same reasons, and change it up. That's what your uncle's trying to tell you, and he's been telling you before, so listen to him.
You got to change your ways. You track what you are, right? So if you change your ways, then you're gonna attract someone that's rocking in the same frequency or even better.
Yep.
So we just had this conversation about changing the frequency. Hello. Okay, that being said, I believe we have done it today. You was on with me for 2 hours, so I got your 2 hours for the day with me. And we didn't go for the part-time job.
What's up for the weekend for you, Miss Shawna?
Kenny's on call this weekend, so and he's doing class. So or tutoring. So what I'm doing, and now as we spoke, here he comes right here.
His ears were burning. His ears were burning.
His ears is burning, and I don't have no windows up, child. No.
We got that connection.
Daggone right. Daggone right. Let's see. I really don't have too much. I mean, the snowbirds are here, so we have been meeting all the new people that came in for on our street. Because they like, oh, you new? We're going to come over here and see who you are, you know, because we're the youngest ones on our street. So, yeah, they're trying to figure us out. So we're trying to figure them out, like, who y'all and where you live at, you know. So I think we're just going to chill and chillax this weekend. No big plans. Maybe clean up, but I don't know what I'm cleaning up. So...
We have had terrible car tire drama.
No way.
Yeah, we had three cars out of the 4 get nails in them in 1 week's time. Like,
where the hell is everybody driving at?
I don't know. And I'm like, what the heck? First it happened to one tire, and then it was going low and back, and we check it out, and there's a nail. And then the next tire, another car, a nail. And then the Lucid. I'm like, damn. That car too? It's like, that's too many. It's crazy. So.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
what is it trying to tell you? A nail in a tire. What does that mean?
I know, it's like stay closer to home or something. I don't know. I was like, what in the hell? What did we do to create nail karma? I don't know.
Right. So, like, what in the world?
The only good thing I can say is that we were home when the Lucid went down, and then we had filled it up, topped it off, and then we were getting ready to go someplace, and we went down the road a bit, and we turned around, came back, and parked the car, and the next morning, totally
flat. Oh, wow. So did y'all have someone come out and
Yeah, Lucid sent some road service out, and they put another tire on it until we could get into Lucid to actually put the new tire in.
Okay,
damn,
that's good.
I'm telling you, those tires. The price, I think was great. I didn't want to buy the condo. I just wanted a tire.
Right. You didn't want to buy the house, but damn.
Exactly. Like, holy crap. The price of tires, and especially those tires. I'm thinking, I'm not buying the rim. I only want the damn tire.
Right. You know, these tires are expensive. So we used to have, we used to be part of, what is it? That discount tire. But they don't have discount tire out here. Now, back in Arizona, you part of discount tire, you get a flat, you can pay $16 and they will give you a new tire because they got their own warranty on each tire. Shoot, out here, we thank God we ain't got to worry about no tires out here. You know what I mean? I mean, when our nephew came a couple weekends ago, he had a nail in his tire. And when he got here, it was, a long time. He was supposed to be here in the morning, and it happened to be in the afternoon when he got here because he kept stopping and I'm like, it was a 2.5 hour ride to get here from Miami to here, and it ended up taking almost 8 hours to get here. Jesus. Because he kept being slow or whatever, and kept thinking about that tire. And so that's another thing. When you bring that negative energy in, that's all you see, and that's all you, so you think the situation is getting worse and worse and worse, So other than that, he was here for like 5 to 10 minutes, and we go back out there to check the tire, 100% flat.
Jesus.
Yep. So we went around our neighbors and asked them, because these neighbors got everything in their garage, child. They got everything. So they pumped the tire up, and then right down the street was Firestone. Yeah. So, and they just plugged this tire instead of him buying a new tire. Yeah.
Out here, like we said with discount tire out here, if you go in with a tire that's low or flat and there's a problem, if they can patch it, they patch it for free, which I love. And that's unusual for a lot of places. So, but that's free. But if they have to replace it, of course, it's a cha-ching. But at the same time, depending on what program you're with, that doesn't be much as a cha-ching, because it's like if you have tires with the warranty with them, I mean, like you said, it's unbelievable how little you have to pay. It's kind of nice. And even even if it's your problem because it's a road thing such as nails or whatever, it's still covered under warranty, which I love. you know.
And the crazy thing about Arizona, I mean, like, you just don't know what you're driving on, you know, or things that fall off of a truck or, you know, whatever, because, you know, you got a lot of people working around, especially around here too. So I'll be like looking in the road because we ran over, someone dropped a, they was doing the cleanup and the lanai part, fell off of a truck, and it was at nighttime. Kenny didn't see it and ran over top of it.
Oh no.
So it messed up the sensors up underneath of where the tire was. So we go straight to Accra, and we were like, do we gotta get a new, you know, it's whatever. Let's get it. All they did was plug the little thing back in, talking about our sensor was fine then. So I was just like, oh, thank God that was all it was.
Yeah, you know what happened last time somebody in our family ran over something.
Yeah, Sonny, they ran over the whole thing, honey, the whole thing.
We just got the check for that car because it's like they just totaled it. It's like,
yeah.
So
well,
thank God it didn't do the damage that one did. So thank God you guys were safe.
No, because the lanai thing was rolled up and it was nighttime, so there was no light flashing onto the street because we was coming back on these little back streets back here.
Yeah,
and it got us. And then it has some type of leakage. So I'm like, man, this is the brake fluid and all of this. But no, it wasn't. It was just that little piece right there. And it went off in the car, letting us know the sensor was off. And something was off. So we open up the book. We look at them like, wait a minute. I don't see. We never seen this before. You know, so now I'd be like, looking. People like, what is it? I'm like, nothing. Look, go around.
You're giving a whole new meaning to rubbernecking.
Rubber, for real.
Yep.
Like,
exactly.
this long neck is here.
Not looking for accidents that happen, but looking for accidents that could happen.
Absolutely. That being said, everybody, here's a disclaimer. We do not send no friend requests to anybody, especially anybody after the live, okay? No one. We do not solicit for any reason, any readings from this channel or even Don's channel, okay? Nothing. Make sure you look at the name completely. You will not get anything from us anyways, unless you book a reading with us and you have that communication with us, and you will know it's us, okay? Other than that, do not get scammed. Report them or ignore them, okay? Or have fun with them by cussing them out. But don't send them no money. Exactly. Don't send them no money. Don, when's the next time you will be on live again?
Next Tuesday morning, and then Wednesday evening.
Yes. So check him out. Make sure you go, if you're on my platform, make sure you go to his platform and show him some love. Hit the follow, hit the share, hit the subscribe, turn that notification bell on so you will know when he goes live on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. Okay. And let them know about the class on Tuesday.
Oh yes, we have a class on Tuesday nights. If anybody wants to come, everybody's welcome. If you're looking at exploring, developing, growing, or even understanding your metaphysical skills, it's free. It's a Zoom class, so send me an email at advice@sonoranmystictarot.com, and I will add you to our list, and you'll get the email link. The link is a Zoom link. Again, if you don't set it up in advance and let us know, you can't come into the class because the class is by invitation only. So again, you contact us, let us know you want to be a part of the class. We then send you the link one Tuesday. You click on the link and you come right in. But again, it's for anybody, no matter what skill set you are. If you're a beginner and don't know anything, or if you're mega advanced and you want to practice as well, it's all that. We practice. It's mostly practice, and it's a lot of question and answers as well because people are trying to learn and grow. But it's a great opportunity, and it's also a good opportunity to be with like-minded people doing like-minded things. So there you go.
Boom. Just like and it's judgment free. Nobody's judging anybody on your skills.
Absolutely. Yep.
Oh, and you have a great meditation before the class starts as well. Are you still doing those?
We do them. We don't do them every week, but again, if you're part of the class, we send you a separate link for meditations, and you don't have to attend the class to attend the meditations. If you want to be included in meditations, they start at 5:30 on Tuesdays, Mountain Standard Time. By the way, Mountain Standard Time, 5:30. The class starts at 6 Mountain Standard Time. But if you want to be part of the meditations only, you can send me a link for that, and you will get a notice when the meditation link. And that meditation link, again, is different than is the class link. So one does not get you the other. If you're going to do both, you'll get 2 links. If you're doing one, you'll get just 1 link.
There we go. There we go. And you can check me back out here on Monday on the 23rd. Make sure you are here for the giveaway during tea time. So make sure you go to Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot YouTube channel. Make sure you are subscribed from that video, from the giveaway video, and you comment down below on the video, I am abundant. You will be part of the giveaway, and we will have 2 winners. Okay, so do not miss out for that, because these are 2 great giveaways. Okay, and I greatly appreciate everybody being here today. We didn't have too many hiccups, except Don. Obviously, it was me. I didn't turn the damn thing on right. What
was meant to be happened.
There we go. Until the next time, everybody, peace and blessings, and have a great and wonderful weekend.
Absolutely. Tell Kenny we said hello.
Yes, tell everybody I said hello too. See y'all later, alligators.